Hello. There we go. What's up? Sorry, working on it, fixing it. There we go. Fix the thing. Bam. That should have everything. There. Ha. Sorry, had to reset everything. No game sound at all. You hear it now. Also, it's golfing thing new. Yes. And also, welcome Review Technical. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome yet again. Welcome Spook, Bella, Frostbite, Neptunium. Tried to say hello to everybody, then everything just went away. Coffee thing. Oh, this thing. This little cuppy thing. Okay. I've had the cauldron there. I decided to do something. I decided to change it, make it look more like a coffee cup, because, I mean, the cauldron didn't make much sense. It just looked cool because I play like horrible nerdy horror games. Welcome, Nerdy Girl Adventures. Freya, hello, Cactus! Oh, the best birthday gift I could have asked for. Danganronpa stream when things are getting very interesting. It's your birthday? Dude, I need to know that. That needed to be all over the Discord. I'm sorry. Happy birthday. A happy birthday to you, Cactus. Yes, excitement. Well, I mean, it's technically the 24th one I've done. So, yeah. Oh, and to explain why the cup is here. 21st birthday, actually. I've been out all day. Hell yeah. Have you your first shot on me. I owe you one later. Okay. Since everyone asked about the cup and what's different about it, for one, now if I get subscribers and it does a little thing, it actually pulls up a thing now that actually shows when the subscriber pops in and puts a little thing in the jar. It's kind of neat. And then when donations happen, it does this thing and it fills up the cup. Sing happy birthday to him in a different voice. Have they removed? They removed? I think that's in free domain now. You know what? You know what? Screw it. Screw it. We'll do it anyway. We'll do it anyway. Because, I mean, I doubt, like, they're going to get a happy freaking birthday. It's going to be really, really bad. Okay, let's see. Oh, which one? Okay. Are you ready, Cactus? Are you invisible? No, you're not invisible. Just a lot of chat going in. Lots of happy birthday love flying in the chat. Of course you're not invisible. Why would you be invisible? One sec. One sec. Let's find out. What is up? What is going down? Okay. You said that you'll be back. That's fine. We'll see when you get back. I'm ready and I'm curious which voice you use. Which voice do you think I'm going to use? I have to. I have to. Special birthday gift to Cactus with Glasses, aka Cactus Programming. I'm going to embarrass the hell out of myself tonight because I can't sing and I can't sing in my other voices. So it's going to be probably pretty cringeworthy, but why not? Why not? Cactus is a dear beloved friend to us all. Has been modding this channel, and whom of which, without being here, this channel probably would not exist because they make sure they take care of me quite well. So, as my birthday gift to you, I shall give you the birthday stylings of Monokuma to our wonderful Cactus with Glasses. One sec.
Ahem. A happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Cactus. Happy birthday to you. And many much despairfulness in all of your birthday ventures.
Ah. Starlene! I ain't singing that again! Welcome! Ugh. Imagine if Zombie's voice cracks during his singing. I didn't crack my voice! Haha! Words cannot describe just how happy I am to hear that. Marilyn Monokuma. Oh no! 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 And thank you, Cactus. That was a hell of a vocal workup for today. Okay, so we have gotten happy birthdays out of the way. Yeah, I am fine. I will be more than fine. We have gotten happy birthday wishes out of the way. We've had a good time. We've had our laugh. But we have a mystery that needs to be solved. I want to know what in the balls is going on. By the way, I hope y'all all liked the thumbnail. I was super excited to make that one. I was very proud of it. I'm way too proud of it. I'm way prouder than I should be of it. Because it's probably not that great. But I was like, yeah! I had a few little bursts of quiet during the stream. I'm writing the story flow chart of the thingamajig. Okay. Mysterious, very mysterious. I want to know what the hell's going on. I want to know. I want to know what on earth is happening. We are now completely psyched. Yes, 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 yes. I ate. I ate. I ate. I ate. Chapter 5 end. This is where we last left off. But yes, welcome everyone whom of which has come out today. Everyone, of course, give Cactus much love. Send him many birthday wishes. Make sure he gets all the birthday wishes today.
And don't forget to tip your Monokuma with his new tip jar today.
Okay. Load the save in. No, now I wish I'd actually gotten you an actual present. Hey. What's going on? Games are going on. That's what's going on. Okay. I'm wondering, before we jump into this, I wonder what happens. No, it's still technically chapter 5 right now, so probably nothing. I've already fought that. We're gonna go ahead and continue. Okay. Chapter 0. Also, I hope the mic quality is a lot better this time around. That is a horrible noise. I hope that the sound quality is a lot better this time around than what it was last time. Ah, stop that! I haven't even read the first thing yet. Stop. Do not be a wiener. Oh wow, it won't even let me pull up past audio. Should have told you Super Time was coming up. I could have made a present. Same, shame, Cactus. You should have let me know. I would have made you a fancy thing. Okay, that's where that's coming from. Okay. It was actually shaking rather intensely. The room I was in, it was shaking from side to side. Are we on a boat? Please, for the love of God, don't let us be on a boat. I don't do water! Oh, I don't do water. That's what it sounds like is that I'm on a boat. The shaking was quite irregular. Just when you thought it was a series of small shakes, it would suddenly shake violently. Sorry, everyone, I don't talk about it a lot. I was just excited about the stream. Best gift being here. I could have gotten you something far better than just a stream, Cactus. Streams happen a lot. I could have got you something cool. Every time that happened, I'd have to steady myself with my foot. That's why I cry sometimes when I need to get it out. It's feeling a little peculiar. What's up, Todoroki? You gotta wish Cactus a happy birthday. You missed it. I sang happy birthday to him as Monokuma. Check it out later. You'll be like, oh my god. I couldn't stand up very well, but for me, it was comforting. I never thought not knowing what to expect could be so fun, so I was feeling rather excited. Are we Nagito? But I figured I'd get bored of that feeling soon enough. That's what I was expecting. for me, a person who is loved by talent. What? Detecting regularities among irregularities won't be that difficult. That sound is horrible. It is very horrible. Detecting regularities. How boring. Who are we? Yeah, I knew it! We're Nagito! No, we're talking to Nagito. Do you like ships? Well, a lot of people seem to ship you and Hajime together, so I would assume that most of the viewers here like ships. This is my jam. Let's turn up the volume. On the other side of the dark room, I heard a voice. It was clearly directed at me. You looked like you were having fun, so that's what I assumed. I ship so many things. You do like ships, right? Ships. Ah, that's right, that's it. So this is a ship. You just realized that now? Is it really that funny? I like ships, though no one will find my garbage fan fiction. I've made sure of it. Oh my god. Dots. Hey, if you want, care to talk a little? The silence was starting to bore me. What silence? Instantly, I saw his true character. The overfamiliar attitude, the friendly smile. But under that thin skin, I could detect a foul, offensive odor, like some kind of putrid slime. Wow, way to be rude. In a sensible way, of course. How should I put this? It was a smell exclusive to those who were already finished. Nice to meet you. I'm Nagito Kameda. Anyway, lucky me. It's been a while since anyone was willing to talk to me, so to share a room with a person like that, yep, I'm definitely lucky. Lucky? Ah, so that's your talent. What a boring talent. Wow, we're rude. We're rude. Was he talking about his ship with the person? Sure, I just ship some stuff for someone. You haven't missed anything yet other than we're on a boat, and you also missed me singing Happy Birthday to Cactus as Monokuma. Why you gotta be so rude? Boring talent, huh? Well, that's exactly what it is. But for someone I'm meeting for the first time to say that so suddenly, that's because I have luck as well. Huh? Even I possess a talent as boring as luck. Possess? I'm starting to get really interested. Who are you? You're obviously from Hope's Peak Academy too, right? So you're one of us. Ah, but that's weird. This is the first time I've ever seen you. Wait. Vocal volume or game volume? See that Teddy sucks been here. We may see him anyway. What's up, Melissa? How are you? Vocal mainly. I turned down my gain some because my audio was cracking in the last video. And because I like to scream and yell a lot, I thought maybe I should turn that down just a smidge. Actually, what we'll do is this. We'll do it this way instead. That, and then we shall do this. One sec. Hopefully that's better. let's put it right there. What do you say? Does that sound good? But what's that thing doing here? We don't know yet. Hey, can you tell me why you're here? How did you end up here? Dots. I'm gonna forever hear this annoying creaking noise. But I think it's awesome. How boring. Ah, sorry, I'm often told I'm terrible at making conversation. Not you. This world. Huh? This world is full of boring people. Greek. People who lack talent stick together and oppress those who do possess talent. Even though they know they're insignificant, they don't try to acknowledge their true superiors. They're probably desperate to drag them down to their level. And because of these bastards, this world has come to a deadlock. This world has stopped evolving. How boring. Well, the world is shaped by the will of the majority. It makes sense that it bends to those who lack talent. That's why we're in our present situation. Perhaps, does that have anything to do with the reason you're here? Dots. Boring people make no contributions to the world, not even a speck of dust. That's why my teachers taught me that a certain degree of selection must be performed. One of the creaking noises born to them. It'd be maddening to me. Looks like they had high expectations for you, huh? That's completely different from me. But what are you planning to do? Now that you've ended up like this, there's nothing you can do, right? Listen well. Using people is a talent, too. It is now my turn to use that person just as they used me in the past. That person. Are you talking about the ultimate despair? But how? I mean, they're already... I have it with me. The contribution that person left to me. Even now, it rests in my pocket. I don't know what you're talking about. That's what I'm trying to figure out. I'm definitely lucky. I can't believe I'm speaking with someone as amazing as you. Whoa, that's an up-close and personal moment! I don't know why that... Man, your nails are fabulous. Sorry. Then, will I be able to see her again? Again? Clearly he means Leon's e-handbook. Will I be able to see the person I hate with every fiber of my being again? And this time, will I be able to kill her this time? The person I hate so much? That's hate. Then explain your hand. I want to kiss him. I won't resist. Oh my god. Then explain your hand. This? The end of that bandage is a woman's hand, right? Isn't it amazing? I can't move it, of course. I mean, it's not my hand after all. But even now, it still hasn't rotted. Hey, maybe that means it's becoming one with me. Isn't it amazing? I have successfully become one with ultimate despair, my sworn enemy. Wow. Whoa. he seriously... What's up, Nathan Stevenson? We are in chapter 0. And I'm wondering if he has a corpse's hand attached to his body. But welcome, Nathan Stevenson. Come, sit, chill, have some coffee. Enjoy your time here. That's really gross. I take what I said back about the nails. No matter how good they look, no, that's not okay. I see. So you salvaged the body. You really are a boring person. That's not what I'm covering! Oh! His laugh is so good. His laugh? I mean, he does have... I do think he has a pretty decent laugh. Welcome back, Sunshine. How are you? I don't want you to misunderstand. I just see her as my enemy, you know? Because she's my sworn enemy. Because I hate her so much. That's why I took her power. And for that Wait. Huh? Do I hate her? Huh. That's so strange. Huh? Dots. Look out the window. We're finally here. You're starting to see it too, right? I didn't even get Junko's body. Like, man, I don't know. It's not like she was using it anymore. Make certain things awkward. Oh my god! How do I feel about Nagito? Oh my god. I don't know how to feel about this. Thank you, although just got a beer instead. Man, I sit here and chill with coffee. And I sit here and I chill with my root beer. Because I don't do alcohol on camera because I just don't want to wind up having that problem of being even worse at a game than I already am. Gurgit, you! Hello! What's up? So you seem to become true despair. I'll take his hand though. Maybe in marriage. No, Gundam, my man. That's Jabberwock Island, isn't it? Isn't it exciting? I wonder what's going to happen on that island once we get there. What's going to happen? I can already predict what will happen. Huh? I already know because I'm loved by talent. But no matter what happens, it's of no concern to me. I'm off work, tired, and have to go in an hour and a half early. Ew! Even bacteria feels despair and is repelled. Ultimate despair, where are you? Yes, please be wary of spoilers. We do not do spoilers on the channel. But no matter what happens, it's of no concern to me. I will not be able to participate in what lies ahead. Really? I don't really understand, but I guess we have to part ways for a while. That's disappointing. We seem to get along pretty well. Hey, can I see you again? You know, just for a little while. There is no reason we'll ever meet again. Is your typical educated? Yep. What's up, Emerald? Hello, how are you? After all, you are boring. Your talent, your thoughts, your entire existence is boring to me. Dots. You really don't play along, do you? I mean, come on, man. Can't you just get along? Can't you just chill with me for a minute? I mean, I've got some lady's arm, dude. You should be, like, either repulsed, intrigued, weirded out, or all three. And yet, here you are, bored with me. Huh. That's just rude. What is up, Carolina? Welcome!
Why so serious? Let's put a smile on that face.
Should be doing the narcissistic voice here and the Joker voice. Heading to the school trip. Dude's hand looks like a lady's. I'm assuming that's from the song. Dude looks like a lady. Ba-na-na-na-na. What do you have to say, Carolina? Dots. Dots. Huh? Yes, it is. What is this? It's a door! Yay! There's a door. We've established that. Appreciate it, Melissa. Dots. Huh? A door. Hajime.exe has stopped working. Why is a door here? Where am I? How did I get here? Where am I supposed to go? Hajime's Captain. Going good. I'm so glad you liked my fan art. I did! What's a door? I have no idea what a door is. It is such... Oh, I know where I'm at! Can't believe I have to say this again, but do not loot corpses. Please don't loot the corpses. So you really like Gundam. I wonder if... Rigor mortis. Oh my god! Brayton! Huh. Isn't this a classroom? Yet again, thank you, Captain Obvious. From door to classroom, you, sir, are a genius. There's no way we would ever know that this is a door. But even so, it's a very strange classroom. Why am I in a place like this? I almost beat depression until my friend was killed riding his bike. He clipped a semi-truck and succumbed to his injuries. Is it because I was finally happy? Oh. Whoa. That's just, wow, just, are you okay, Carolina? I mean, that's just rough. Jesus Christ. Check on Danger Bunny? Can I check on Danger Bunny? I can check on Danger Bunny. Hello, Danger Bunny. Let's clean up that poop. Let's clean that up. Clean the poop. I didn't know we still had Danger Bunny. Why in a place like this? You're in a classroom to learn what a door is. They are surprisingly thin backrests. Like, Jesus Christ. If I had to sit in a chair like that, I would die. You don't know what his classroom means? Well, I don't currently know why I'm in said classroom. I went inside the ancient room with everyone else. And arrived at a place that looked like a trial ground, but then why? It's not connecting. I don't know why I'm here. The school was sent into a despair deeper than Hope's Peak. Wow. That's pretty dark. That's really dark. Wow. It's like there's no connection between how I left the trial ground and how I ended up here. It was a mystical door, that's how. It's just like before. When we were all gathered in that classroom just before we arrived at Jabberwock Island. But where is this place? Is it somewhere on Jabberwock Island?
Oh no!
Ahem, ahem. Testing, testing. Mic check 1, 2. This is a test of the school broadcast system. Am I on? Can everyone hear me? Okay, well then.
Welcome to Hope Speak Academy, you guys! At this point, I shall explain the graduation exam to you all. So please assemble at the gymnasium immediately!
Oh, Misaki is having phone issues, so she shall not be able to get to the stream. She has told me to apologize for not being able to catch the stream. I mean, I don't see why she doesn't need to apologize. We understand. I just hope things go well for her. I hope she gets her phone fixed. Tell her that we're sorry she cannot attend. That she will be dearly missed. Also, thank her again for that artwork she posted. Ducky! Hello! Last trial time? I don't know. Huh? Did he just say what I think he just said? Yes, he definitely said it. He said, welcome to Hope's Peak Academy. I can't help the meowing thing. I do it absent-mindedly. Probably need to start taking my medications again. Why would this place be a Hope's Peak Academy? And not just that. What is the graduation exam? Isn't the killing over already? Ah, there are the bars. Now it feels like home! What is this? A normal classroom? In a normal classroom would be a window, but instead, there's this iron plate bolted here. When I tried knocking on it with my fist, looks like it's a pretty thick iron plate. Oh my god, it's me, Ken! May upload a speed paint. I will love to see it. It's been a minute since I've seen one of your speed paints, Ducky. A violin. What about a violin? Oh my god, it's me, Ken. Don't worry, the school is always like this. Nothing weird here. Is this to keep us trapped? What the heck? This place where iron plates are covering the windows inside of classrooms. Is it really Hope's Peak Academy? Alright, let's check. What all can I check? I can check the clock. The clock doesn't have any hands. A clock without hands is meaningless. Why would something like this be in a classroom? To torture you. Even the hallway doesn't feel like a school at all. What a creepy place. This isn't like a normal... At least, it doesn't look like a normal school at all. It's definitely a lie. There's no way this place is Hope's Peak Academy. Windows 7 is over. Here's your new Iron Plate 7 computer. Is this creepy place the Hope's Peak Academy that I've admired for so long? It's probably a building that Monokuma made to startle us, just like the fun house. That's right, that's definitely it. How do you know the time without hand clocks? We have a virtual pet, that's how. But apparently the chapter tells us time unknown. Monokuma said to come to the gymnasium, right? Then I'll go and definitely clear things up. Okay. Fun fact time. Ah, okay. Things like this, like weird glitching and whatnot, though be it sometimes is really, really cool. Weird glitching like this is also very unnerving to me. I don't know why, because when I was a kid, it didn't used to bother me at all, but as I've gotten older, it has become more... What the hell is this? The older I get, the more unnerving glitch material becomes, and it really just kind of throws me. I adore you. Oh my God! Mr. Anderson. Illuminati door. Actually, that is the Eye of Horus. The gymnasium. The gymnasium is here, right? Alright, I'm going inside. Something might be waiting, but I'm not going to cower away anymore. And so, I braced myself and cautiously opened the door. Doki Doki Literature Club also did not help that issue either. Oh no. Don't make that kind of noise at me! Eye of Horus. Oh wait, the Egyptian god. Oh my God. Excuse me. I have to reset my leg. Okay, that was unpleasant. Oh, that hurts. Oh, that hurts. I have that Doki Doki book thing. Oh my God, yeah, I forgot about that. That just makes it worse. No! Oh! It was a normal gymnasium.
Damn right.
Yo, Hajime!
Yo!
You heard the announcement and came here too? Well, yeah. Getting Game 1 memories. I know, right? Portrait of Markov. Yes, thank you. Thank you for that. The gym is definitely scary. Too much working out. As y'all can tell, I don't do enough of that. So I haven't cleaned up this gym. You guys did too, right?
What's going on?
Hey, what do you make of all this? Monokuma said this place was Host Peak Academy or something. I'll not be online for this, sadly, but y'all have a good night and hope the stream is good. Thank you, Frostbite. Have a wonderful night, and I hope that you are enjoying your time at your condo. By the way, Zombie, how's your leg? Sounds terrible. Last few days, my leg's been acting up pretty bad. Day before yesterday, it was bad enough to where I couldn't even sit up straight or pretty much do anything. Yesterday was a little bit better, but still a lot of pain. Today, it still hurts, but is doing a lot better than it has been. Just have to kind of keep an eye on it, and I'll, of course, keep y'all posted as things change and things go on. That cannot be possible.
Well, yeah.
You're right. Any way you look at it, it's impossible.
Hello! How does it feel to return to long-awaited Host Peak Academy?
Why, you...
You...
Have a good night, Frostbite. Pleasant nightmares and all. Take care, take care. Tablet earlier. Okay. You play the first one? Yes, I did play the first one. Of course, we went through the entirety of the first one. Hey, where are we? Where'd you lock us up this time?
What a shock! I just told you guys this is Host Peak Academy!
Yes, we did play the, we did play the first one.
Of course not.
There's no way in hell that's true.
No, no.
Oh, but it is! I mean, this is definitely Host Peak Academy. Well, what's left of it anyway?
What's left of it?
Didn't I tell you before? Unfortunately, Host Peak Academy fell to ruin.
You were serious about that? Cool, sorry, I'm kind of drunk. That's all good. Come sit, chill, and enjoy anyway.
Stupid fool.
I don't believe it! I love Minimaru.
But of course it fell to ruin. I mean, they were doing things that they deserved to be ruined for.
What do you mean?
I don't like this.
Anyway, I'm pretty disappointed. I went to all this trouble to bring you to Host Peak Academy, and you don't feel surprised or nostalgic.
Fine, fine.
I'm gonna go back in an hour. Bye. Take care, Melissa. See you when you get back.
Oh well, it's not like I did this for you guys.
The Monokuma voice is like spot on. Thank you! I am very proud of my Monokuma voice. I wasn't in the beginning, but I am now, because I think I finally got it down. And yes, remember guys, if you really like your
Monokuma voice, don't forget to tip your little monochromatic bear. Gotta go to Build-A-Bear to make another one of me, you know?
I'm sorry. Shameless plugging aside. It's fun. It's fun. I love voicing Monokuma. Speaking of which, really soon there is a surprise for everybody involving Monokuma. Stay tuned. It's awesome. Thank you. But yeah, soon. There is a thing coming up.
Oh well, it's not like I did this for you guys. Even if you don't feel nostalgic, I'm sure someone is feeling nostalgic right now.
Someone?
Don't fuck with me.
Enough of this bullshit. Just spit it out already. You. Oh, that Build-A-Bear remark. Mom would be so proud of me. She's like, oh, poor ducky. Where'd you take us, you bastard? Though I'm not certain of my memories, I believe we entered the ancient ruin and...
In other words,
It means I made this Host Peak Academy between the door to the ruin and the inside of the ruin.
Kinda creepy. What do you mean between?
Hey.
What do you mean made?
what's this?
Oh my! Are your minds getting the grumblies that only knowledge can satisfy? Good. Very good. It's fine to hurry along to the graduation exam, but it's in my nature to provide a little entertainment.
Monokuma tries to buy out Build-A-Bear, only to find out it wasn't as dangerous as he had been hoping. Yeah, nostalgic. Monokuma 5 seconds later. I'm sure someone is feeling nostalgic.
He's watching you. Beware!
That was a surprise reference. Entertainment? You're planning to make us do something, aren't you?
No way!
It's nothing to be too cautious about. It's not like you'll be making life exchanges or anything like that. It's just a simple graduation exam.
I've seen a kid burp on a bear's heart before putting it inside. Like when I visited Build-A-Bear, that's the best thing ever. Oh my god, now I want to go to Build-A-Bear. You know, that's a really ironic thing. I've never once been to Build-A-Bear. Ever. But I have a love for plushies, as y'all seen with my substitute plushie. And my Pokemon plushies back there that I would love to keep around.
He's watching you be a bear. Ah.
Oh my god. Then, what is the graduation day? And what's up, Sunshine? What's going on? Then, what is this graduation exam?
Hey,
Well, as the headmaster, I'm conflicted, you know? On one hand, I'm really happy that you're finally going to graduate.
are you sure?
But on the other hand, I'm worried about whether you guys will be okay in the outside world. It's kind of spooky out there.
Me neither, man. I want to go now, though.
So,
That's why I'm thinking about telling you what the outside world is like before you make a decision. Whether you want to leave Jabberwock Island or stay here.
What? We're obviously going to get out. There's no way we'd stay here.
that's right.
This is annoying. Just hurry up and let us choose. Let's choose right now. Like, I got this, man. I'm good. Let's go. He's just ready to go. The outside world is scary. Memes. Memes everywhere. Took me 15 minutes to find a video in my history. I watch too much YouTube. There's no such thing as watching too much YouTube. That's all I do is watch YouTube.
No, no, no.
You can't do that. The main cast hasn't arrived yet.
Do what now? Main cast.
Hey,
Meaning, you guys are just extras until the guest of honor arrives. So enough complaining already. Hurry up and start researching the outside world.
What do you mean?
uh-huh.
I have dispersed all the teaching materials you need for the research throughout Host Peak Academy. Well, I don't think this needs to be said, but...
No, I have not. I'm going to Sebastian Mind, I knew it. I'm still shocked that that was a freaking password. I'm still mad about that.
all the information is accurate and contains no lies whatsoever. Otherwise, the main cast is going to hate me. So, please rest assured and strive to do your best during your field trip. In a school. Because everybody's always wanting to take a field trip inside their own school. That's the best kind of field trip. The one you never gotta leave for, so we get to cop out on any and all expenses. I mean, running all this crap gets really expensive. Really expensive.
And as usual, after leaving us with his cryptic words, Monokuma disappeared. Please let this be a normal field trip. Oh my god! Miss Frizzle, no! Arnold, it's never a normal field trip. It's never going to be a normal field trip. Going on a field trip June 6th. I don't know, just want to say, that's cool. It's still the same as usual. What is going on? Outside world? Main cast? Monokuma, no way. Magic Hope Bus? Maybe a murdering sociopath who sets up killing games, but my approval rating is important to me. Oh, man. Monokuma, you cheap bastard. With a bear? No way. Somehow, I have a bad feeling about this.
Hey, hey.
Considering the rest of what we're talking about. Sorry. Buckle up, kids. You'll end up like Mondo. Oh no! Like, he kept insisting that this place is Host Peak Academy, but that's impossible, right?
What are you saying?
How do we make it back to Host Peak Academy from the tropical island in the first place? It's impossible.
It cannot be.
There is no place for Host Peak Academy to exist on Jabberwock Island, except in the ruins. I said I wanted to go back, but I don't want to go back to a creepy place like this. Don't learn names, don't bother with the faces. All I can trust is this concrete always. Oh my god. Oh my god, cactus. Body found in the bathroom. That's the best, cactus. Dots. What does this mean? So many things I don't understand have happened on this island. This building is really Host Peak Academy? This is Host Peak Academy. I've been admiring. This is the Host Peak Academy I've been admiring for so long. Because every time I'm about to despair, there's a 7-Eleven right there. Oh my god. What is going on? Dots. Damn it, why is this happening? Why? Oh, look at the cute little Hajime. I was finally able to attend Host Peak Academy. I finally thought I'd become confident in myself. We got a great view of Hajime from down here. Even so, I wanted to become Hope. If that's what you're thinking, just stop it. Listen carefully. The only humans worthy of becoming Hope possess amazing talents and a strong will. And the moment you're born into this world, you either have that or you don't. It has nothing to do with effort. You must be chosen by Hope to become Hope. That's why it's not even worth admiring. Or were you so blinded by your admiration for Host Peak Academy that you couldn't even see that? You're just some nobody from the reserve course who never had a talent to begin with. Hajime, before despair, so pure, so innocent. Nagito was ultimate luck. A nobody who forgot he was a nobody, that's all. Oh, how ironic. Ultimate pianist. Pain! Oh god! Okay, we're okay, I swear. Ooh. If I really am a nobody, then you should have just left me alone. Why do I have to go through something like this? You don't need to get a pair of shoes from Fuyuhiko. Wow. Hajime, did something happen? What?
Hey, bastard.
Now's not the time to zone out. Sorry, it's nothing. Just ignore me. I don't really get it, but is that all?
I'm gonna do it!
As long as I don't beat the crap out of Monokuma, nothing's gonna get... As long as I don't beat the crap out of Monokuma, nothing's gonna be solved. Is that what it means? Hajime doesn't have a talent, according to the records. Hajime's ultimate cinnamon roll.
Hey.
Just what the heck is Monokuma anyway? He's not part of the Future Foundation, right? If you say that, then what is the Future Foundation? I thought you were at the beginning, lol. No. We're at the end, I think. Ultimate trying. He's trying. If you say that, then what is the Future Foundation? Jeez. Even though Chiaki and Monumi are gone, our situation hasn't changed one bit, which means the Future Foundation wasn't our enemy. That's the only thing I can think of.
You serious?
So, they're not World Ender? Then we were really tricked by Monokuma? You shouldn't be that surprised. Okay, gotta go. Have a wonderful night, Carolina. I hope that you are well, and I hope that you have a good night. Please take care of yourself. And as always, have a pleasant nightmare. I say, I'm learning things about Danganronpa by watching this in my mind. I'm not learning anything, but this live stream is so amazing. I'm yelling spoilers in my mind. I need some milk! Ultimate orange juice? Oh my god. Hajime is better than Naegi. he's a lot smarter than him, at least. However, the Future Foundation is responsible for trapping us on this island, right? Regarding that matter, I believe Monami never once denied that.
Damn it.
Even if there are allies, they might not be just allies. Just be allies. No, Naegi's better. Hajime's at least smarter. I did kind of like Makoto just because like he's that lovable goofball kind of type character like that. That he's so oblivious that it makes him lovable. Hajime, the ultimate undergarment collector. There's no way Hajime could be the ultimate orange juice. He isn't a common writer. Oh my god. Hey, Monokuma is telling us to investigate the information on our own. Dots. Chiaki said she could not betray the Future Foundation. And why is that? But if she were still alive, she definitely would have helped us. No, even her just being with us would have been a big help. One more thing, Hajime, ultimate plain boy. Kodo got to keep his waifu. Hajime couldn't do that. Wow. Makoto was the ultimate murderer. He killed everyone and got away with it. But one of these days we'll get him for his crimes. I think I came in late though. Yeah, Chiaki is gone. We lost Chiaki. Yeah, as I said, you've come in at the very end. This is chapter 6. So what should we do?
Damn it.
Well, that's obvious. If we're going to get out of here safely, we have to do that graduation exam, right?
So annoying.
It's a running joke here because I would manage to screw up every trial, so they would always blame Makoto because if you mess up the trial and you die, basically, they kill everybody. I'm not really good at taking exams. Well, I guess it's better than people dying.
Jeez.
Trying to keep quiet about wanting to see Hajime's Ahoge move again and other spoilers. I can do it. You can do it. Monokuma said something about a field trip, right? He's telling us to investigate like we have. Is he telling us to investigate like we have been? All right, I'm gonna do it.
Prepare yourself.
I love Minimaru so much.
Like...
He's so precious. Yeah, we might be able to learn about something, about Host Peak Academy, about ourselves. I don't care if we don't know anymore. If we can just go back to our normal lives, I'm fine. Hey, can we go home when this is over? Hey, we can go home when this is over, right? We can finally get off this damn island, right? If that's the case, let's all leave this island alive by any means.
Of course.
Hell yes. Oh my god. She makes me giggle. He's right. Now's not the time to bemoan how unlucky I am. Where this place really is, what's happened to Host Peak Academy, none of that matters. What's important is, I need to leave this island with the others. We sacrificed so many lives in order to survive just so we could do that. There's no way we can stop now. But, Dots, Monokuma should already know that that's what we're thinking. So, why did he say that? We have to decide on our own whether or not we want to leave Jabberwock Island. We should already know that we'd never choose to stay on this island.
Hey, hey!
So, what are we going to do? Can we start already? But, what are we even looking for? Do we just have to investigate this weird-ass building?
Even so.
Even so. I don't think we'll find the answers to all our questions inside this damn building. Does Minimaru have a mind of his own? How does he function? He doesn't have any AI in him. He's just a... He's kind of like... I hate to compare him to this, but he's kind of like a Furby. Mahiru. No idea why we really like Mahiru. Yeah, a lot of people like Mahiru. She wasn't my favorite. If Minimaru was broken, would he become Minimaru? and just says its name like a Pokemon. That would be adorable, but I would be sad. Even so, I don't think we're going to find the answers to all our questions inside this damn building. Jesus Christ. Well, I'll just go on ahead for now. Whoa. Hey, you're already going?
Jeez.
What is that idiot thinking running ahead without being cautious?
Man.
She obviously isn't thinking about anything.
However,
It will be fine. There will no longer be any situations where we must exchange each other's lives.
all right.
So we should do our best as well. Like they say, it's not scary if everyone stops at a green light. Sonia. If we stopped at a green light, we'd never reach our goal. What? Wait. Welcome, Naaman. Thank you for subscribing. Come, sit, chill, have some coffee with us. I hope you have a wonderful time here. And thank you. Welcome to the zombies. Also, Cactus or Shaman or whoever which can do so, if you'd be so kind as to post the cafe for them in case they want to join the Discord. Anyone who wants to join the Discord who hasn't, this is where the weekly schedule shows up, as well as pretty much everything else we wind up doing on this channel. Fan discussions, game discussions, artwork, the works. It's really neat there. And you can always sit and have a nice cup of coffee. If we stopped at the green light, we'd never reach our goal. Also, I appreciate your effort. Sonia has grown on me so much. She's grown on me a lot too. I'm kind of surprised.
You're pathetic.
The comic already took off on her own. It might be faster if we split up and look around too. I'm already captured him. Stupid autocorrect.
Huh.
Like Sonia said, if there's no more killing, we don't have to worry about anyone betraying us anymore. Then let's get this over with and go home.
Later.
I'll go on ahead. I'll see you guys later. With those brief words, Fuyuhiko left the gymnasium.
Excuse me.
I shall do my best to obtain a wonderful clue that will be useful to everyone. I think we're out of free time, which is a shame because our next talk with Sonia is actually my favorite. God dang it! Now then, please excuse me. Sonia took a deep bow and left the gymnasium.
Oh my.
Miss Sonia.
Miss Sonia!
Please don't leave me. I'll be in danger if I'm left alone. I think you'll be in danger if you're with her. Kazuichi chased after Sonia, who had just departed and left the gymnasium. Should hurry and start too. Just a bit more, and it's going to end. I can escape this nightmare and return to my usual peaceful, everyday life. I'm not feeling well. I want to go. Well, take care of yourself, Bella. The only thing we can do is advance toward that hope. Even though I don't understand, and that a lot of horrifying things keep happening. For the sake of everyone who couldn't make it this far, I'm definitely going to go home! Investigate. I don't know how I feel about Sonia. I hate her a little bit, but she's so precious and adorable. Well, playing the game or Google it if you want to see more. It's a great talk. She discusses her philosophy and her position as a princess. It's a really cool talk. I'll have to look into that. Bear! Still finding bears for some reason.
I knew you could do it.
Creepy. Anything else here? Interest? No. Okay. Another one still spy. What did I miss? I dislike Kazuichi. I do too. Dots, what in the hell's happening? Huh? That's weird. This hallway I walk. This is the hallway I walked through to get to the gymnasium, but it's clearly different. This is from all the way up top. And the badass investigation music returns. I know, right? What's up, Han? Are we doing the final part tonight or just the investigation? I think we're only going to do the investigation tonight because I do have to work tomorrow. But we will be doing the full end tomorrow after we're done with this. He's glitching. Sonya casually just stands there. Her feet keep glitching out. What the world? Is this Monokuma's doing too? Is he trying to confuse us again? I don't know how he's doing it, but he keeps doing it over and over again. He's so persistent. But I'm not going to fall for his trap. There's no way this will make me back down. I don't know, dude. Sonya, never mind. You see the gold and silver space world dinner thing? I did not get a chance to actually look at it. I heard about it, but I didn't actually get a chance to look at it. I'm sure everything is kind of hard to be phased anymore. I think she should be phased considering she's phasing in and out of existence, Cactus. This hallway, there's a strange feeling to it, no? As if an invisible wall has been erected to limit our movement.
I am concerned.
Is it just me? Ah! I don't know. It depends on how quickly we get through the investigation. If we get through the investigation fast, then we'll go into the trial. But it's going to depend on how long the trial is, because, like, I do have to sleep for work. I do apologize for that, but, like, I gotta make money to keep the channel running. The only way I can do that is if I go to work. It's full of strange things to make me think there's no way we're inside a school. Perhaps it's a mistake to expect the inside of this building to make sense. Hajime used to think he was boring, but I see now that, well, that a Hoge, though, like, oh my god, but that's not the only reason. Sleep is for the weak. Sleep is for the weak, and I will be very weak tomorrow if I don't get any for work. Work is for those who like to still live stream. It'd be cool to wrap this one up in one night, but the odds are we won't get there soon enough. Yeah, I do apologize for that. So that's obviously what I gotta pick up. Dude, say the armor and the helmet. Did the map developers design this to reflect the Japanese dojo? Wait. Bunch of wooden lockers here. Each one has a traditional-looking wood block key sticking out of them. And I guess they're just for show. There's nothing in particular that looks like a clue. I was hoping it would actually let us see the spikes from last time. They are kind of long now that you mention it. Yeah, they can be very long. Is that a game? What is this? Is this a manga? It's a manga, okay. The title is Manga for Morons, A History of Hope's Peak Academy by Monokuma. Well, that's rude. You can go to bed if you really need to. I suggest getting a lot of sleep, but it's always your choice. I'll at least play through the investigation tonight, and we'll see what we can do. Why is the manga with such a suspicious looking title laying out in the open like this?
Let's start with history first, class.
Hey,
Reading manga is the third best way to learn about history. Then what's the first, you ask? That depends on the person.
I thought Monokuma made this. It totally explains how suspicious it looks. Hitting arrows are very important, Hajime. I really want to just ignore it, but there's no way I can do that. I certainly agree with Monokuma. Yeah, she would. Final look at it. I'll look at anything that might be a clue to getting out of here, no matter what it is. At least it's cute. Talk about Hajime's okay all night. I picked up the manga off the floor and started flipping through the pages. It's an introduction to Hope's Peak Academy's history, as narrated by a cutesy character on the cover. The story begins with an introduction to Hope's Peak Academy. Host Peak Academy is a government-funded school of privilege where only the most talented high school students can hope to attend. Built to raise hope in the nation's future, many of its alumni are key leaders of various industries. New students are chosen through a scouting process. Yay, Train Chan! But the ones who scout them are Host Peak Academy's teachers, who serve as both educators and researchers of talent. Oh, look, it's a Pokemon instead of me crossover. What? Oh, here, yes. Our favorite character, her. Do you remember? What endearing student cost? Who does she cost? Oh my god. Manga is literature too! Yes! That must never be forgotten! Wow, best manga voice hat. I just tried it out. I actually didn't think it was going to be that good. I thought it was going to get on everyone's nerves for a long time. What is her other hand doing to the Oh god! She's like, no, don't look there! You cannot see that! Host Peak Academy isn't just a school for talent, it's also a school for researching talent as well. However, for the past few years, Host Peak Academy has been suffering from the decline in funding. What else? Oh my god. What's up, Phantom? How are you? If this persists, the Academy believes that they will not be able to make progress with the research of talent. So they decided to implement a new system. The Reserve Department. Unlike the main department who scouts for students, the Reserve Department utilizes a general entrance exam. Normal faculty was hired and placed in charge of looking after the Reserve Department. The expenses and exam fees for the Reserve Department are quite high compared to most high schools. Nevertheless, Host Peak Academy received an endless string of applicants. Host Peak Academy was now available to talentless commoners, people who only cared about the brand. With this, Host Peak Academy managed to amass sizable funds and begin further research of talent. What's up, Taka? Welcome back! You probably never just made use of it. You can't unsee it. Nope, you can never unsee it. With this, Host Peak Academy managed to amass sizable funds and begin further research of talent. To create Host Peak Academy's earnest wish, a true genius who would become mankind's hope. But just when they thought everything was going well, an unprecedented incident occurred. The incident that triggered the tragedy, the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. That's right, it was the tragedy of Host Peak Academy. Host Peak Academy was crippled by this incident and was forced to shut down without accomplishing anything. The end. Be right back. You keep all of that to yourself, Brayden. We'll just probably stick. Oh my god. The ending was so sudden, like a manga that suddenly canceled in the middle of its run. Man, it's always the worst feeling! The tragedy and the tragedy of Host Peak Academy. You're sick? That's no good. These names are so melodramatic. There's no way these incidents really happened, right? This manga only mentions the names, so I don't really know the details, but no. It'd just be a waste of time to wonder about things that don't make sense. More importantly, I learned something because of this manga. The Reserve Department. That department was only built to collect money. I was one of those Reserve Corps students, right?
But hold on.
That's weird.
Oh, we're here again. Get closer. Got fingers on his legs. This is not like Kanye. Wow, I can't believe you did that reference.
The thing that's weird is you, of course.
Huh?
Why did you forget you were part of the Reserve Department? The Future Foundation only took away your school life memories, right? But you should have known even before you entered that you had no talent, right? So, I think it's weird that you actually forgot something like that, too.
What do you want me to say?
By the way,
Based on my assumption, the Future Foundation must have wanted to hide the fact that you were one of those reserve corps students.
I got it!
Or you willingly seal those memories yourself. You wanted to be confident in yourself, so you wanted to forget everything that embarrassed you. You know, when humans experience trauma, sometimes they erase their memory of what happened.
Are you streaming tomorrow? Yes, I will be streaming tomorrow as well. Same time as we did today, which will start at 10:30. 10:30 Central Time.
It happens pretty often, not that I know anything about that, though.
Are you saying it's my fault I forgot? That's not it! Don't be rude!
Come on!
Sorry. Just gotta be bop around.
When things are inconvenient, you always get angry and try to brush it off. Well, that's expected of a reserve corps student.
You're a prick. Damn it, what the heck? Obtain a truth bullet. Reserve department has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Waiting for the floors to change again. It's Kiyotaka, Kibo, Kokichi, and Taro, Leon, and Soda the whole time from the chat. Jesus Christ, that's a lot of people to be, Phantom. Alright, 2 poems. One will be about Hajime the Hoge, and the other will be about how the Otaka is. These are all good things to write poems about. Oh, there's so many things missing from this place. I don't like you.
What's going on?
Subscribe to the channel with all the money. I think yes, if you do use multiple accounts, if you do want to be using multiple accounts, because I know a lot of you do, a lot of you have multiple accounts, please only subscribe with your main account, the account that you like to pop on the most, because if you want to be doing with multiple accounts, it winds up kind of messing up my algorithm, the way the algorithm does things for my channel, as well as it can wind up fluctuating my sub count. PM? Sorry, I'm not that smart. Yes, it'll be PM. That is appreciated, Phantom. This hallway, it's kind of creepy. I can't go to places that I should be able to go to. It's like some rules being enforced for no reason. Oh, please stop that. Oh, please. It's like there's an invisible wall or something. Why can I see a wall you can't? I don't know if Hajime can see that or if that's just us being... Ew! That way. Assuming I'll be able to go to it eventually. I just need to go back. Pass it. Yes, we do live stream at night. That's what we do. We live stream in the PM. We live stream usually at 10:30 Central Time. What time is it for you now? I blame Missing No for the glitches. Please don't try to confuse the man. Morning is fast and now it is not morning. It's basically 1 a.m. where you're at now. So it's about to be 1 a.m. So you're an hour ahead of me. So for you, it'll start at 11:30. This is another manga. It's laying on top of the desk. This one is Manga for Morons, The Tragedy of Host Peak Academy, huh? Someone walks back. Denied. What, I feel like I have it early. 2 hours behind from zombies. Wow, you're lucky. Wasn't the strategy for Host Peak Academy mentioned in that other manga? It means that when we end, you get a little more time to sleep. What's up, Ducky? Everyone sit down. Dad's sick, especially sleep. I have something to say. What's up, Ducky? Let us lay it on us. It's why Host Peak Academy went bankrupt, and it was the trigger to the biggest, most tragic, most awful event in human history. Starting to feel sad. What's got you feeling sad, Sunshine? What's up? If I read this manga, will I be able to learn a little more about that incident? I took the manga from the desk and started flipping through the pages to see what I could learn about the event known as the tragedy of Host Peak Academy. Aww. Story made heavy use of outdated stylized drawings depicting characters solving mysteries. What's written here is, as the name suggests, the tragedy of Host Peak Academy occurred at Host Peak Academy. The key player in that event was a student named Izuru Kamukura. Izuru was a genius known as a symbol of hope. Host Peak Academy used all their resources to develop him. Supposedly, Izuru was a genius among geniuses and possessed various talents. Wielding superior talent for the hope of mankind, the Academy referred to Izuru as the ultimate hope. To protect such a rare talent, the Academy completely concealed all evidence of Izuru's origins and identity. What's up, random? Welcome! Ah, I see your icon changed. Super swanky. Come, sit, chill. As always, have some coffee. Enjoy your time. To protect such a rare talent, the Academy completely concealed all evidence of Izuru's origins and identity. Because of that, most of the students at the Academy were completely unaware of Izuru's existence. But Izuru, who was known as the symbol of hope, was responsible for a horrible incident. 13 students of Host Peak Academy's Student Council, among the Academy's best and brightest, were brutally murdered by Izuru. However, the incident did not end there. The Academy tried to protect Izuru's superior talent and concealed the incident as though it never happened. What the balls? That Nagito wishes he was the ultimate hope. I bet he does too. However, a certain student began working in secret to use that incident to their advantage. That student uncovered what the Academy did, and by making that knowledge public, it stoked the fires of reserve corps students who had long been dissatisfied with how they'd been treated. And the uprising began. And that heralded Hope's Peak Academy's destruction. This is the entirety of the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy. Eventually, that incident would lead to that horrifying, devastating incident. The incident that would be known as the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. We're excited. Danganronpa /0. I think that's a reference to a novel that I have not had a chance to read. What's up, talking to the stream? I know, right? Well, I'm glad you get a chance to sit, chill, and chat with us, Nathan. With a heavy sigh, I closed the manga. Am I supposed to believe this? Yep, you can read Danganronpa 0 after beating this game. I will definitely have to do that. I need to do that. That's going to be a thing. By the way, there will be a couple of things changing rapidly to the channel. We will be having something that's going to be added. But it's going to be part to the Discord and part on here. There will be a thing that'll make it happen, and you will be super excited to see it. Just wait. But it'll involve stuff like that. So who will try to kill you in Danganronpa? I don't know. One of the worst events in human history was when gas prices increased. Oh my god. Am I supposed to believe this? There's no way the 13 people were killed at Hope's Peak Academy. That's where that bloody room came from the first game.
What irony! For a genius known as the Ultimate Hope to cause such a gruesome incident, a talent like that is too regal for society. It's like trying to buy juice with a bar of gold. You should be lucky that you're so incompetent!
Wow. Assassin mode zombies, I'm in assassin mode. Have at it, Phantom. Be in your assassin mode. Just don't kill the zombie. Damn it. He always has to lead up to something offensive. It seriously pisses me off. But Ultimate Hope. Nagito mentioned that before too, but it looks like it means something completely different here. What Nagito said was the true meaning of hope, but for Izuru, hope simply means talent. I'm just confused about what a spoiler is. A spoiler is anything that is stated that I don't already know in the game. If I haven't gotten to that point yet, if I don't already know something, if it hasn't shown up on the game yet, and you spoil it in advance, then that's a spoiler, because that winds up making it where I don't get discovered on my own. More importantly, a genius who possesses various talents. I wish they'd give me one of those talents so I didn't have to be in the reserve department. That's right, the reserve department. Here, it said the reserve corps students in the reserve department began uprising. And what about me? Was I a participant too? Thank you, Neptunian. That's exactly what it is. No, that's not possible. There's no way. I have no reason to do something like that. Tragedy of Hope's Peak has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Anyway, I've learned about the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy, but the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history is a far worse incident, right? What kind of incident was it? And who's this other student that isn't Izuru? A certain student who secretly used the incident to their advantage. Who is that? This incident is really messed up, but all it's doing is raising more questions. The mysteries just keep piling up. Okay, we're still in the same hall. Door open. What the hell is with this room? It's freaking cold in here. You, my dear boy, have arrived in a morgue. It's like I'm in a freezer or something. If I just stand still, I might end up freezing to death. I should hurry up and investigate so I can get out of here already. Refrigeration. I've seen this in movies before. It's a refrigerator for preserving dead bodies. This is what it looks like. That's not possible, right? Keeping dead bodies in a high school biolab doesn't seem like something you should joke about. Ugh. It just feels so forced. This idea should have been canceled during development or something. Wow. Welcome to the morgue, you kill 'em, we chill 'em. I've used that as a phone greeting before. should have been canceled during the development or something. What am I thinking? There's another manga just laying around here. This time the title is Manga for Morons, the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. This looks like a horror manga. I love horror manga. Exactly, I made something bad appear. Wow, rude. Don't make bad things appear. Yeah, I used to really trip out my friends because, like, I used to change my phone number all the time because different phone plans and this, that, and the other. So when they would try to get a hold of me because someone else would give them the new number, I would always wind up answering with something like, County Moore, you kill 'em, we chill 'em, or County Moore, you stab 'em, we slap 'em, or County Moore, pickup or delivery. Used to really make people agitated. I knew it. The next one would obviously be about this incident. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history, huh? Just what was that tragedy? What was that incident really all about? It might turn out to be something lame. Floors are completely clean, but nobody can ever pick up these mangas. I'll destroy your friends 101. The cover is Nightmare Fuel. Looks like me can. I flipped through the pages of the manga and hope that I was right. Yeah, it looks kind of like me can. A story about creepily drawn characters who get involved in such horrifying incidents. An incident known as the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. A pickup delivery joke makes me think of Kirigiri. Oh my god! Do that on a random phone call I got. They never called me back. It was the best! Okay, I just read something and thought it was directed at me. What? Wait, what? Wait. Tibby tabby. What is here? What is here? The zombie, who's that behind you? I mean, there's a multitude of who's behind me. I mean, there's Megazord, Optimus Prime, Bendy, Mega Man, Metal Sonic, Sonic the Hedgehog, the Voltron Force. I mean, take your pick. Lots of people behind me. Sad because when Phantom said that they were the characters from the chat, I didn't know if they were also the Taka from the last live stream, so I thought they won't be Taka anymore. I think Taka's a different person. Oh, apparently Taka's not a different person. Incident known as the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Last one of mine could have 3 different punchlines. How do you ruin everything? Duly noted, Phantom. Is this drawn so grotesquely because the incident itself is that grotesque? Anyway, the beginning of this creepy manga starts with this sentence. The tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy was simply a trigger. At first, the uprising by the reserve corps students that triggered the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy was initially hoped to be resolved quickly, but the situation continued to escalate to dangerous extremes. The movement started spreading all over the internet and fostered a thriving online community. The community was not limited to students, and the people of various races and nations began joining in. But the moment was not confined to the internet and began spreading and eroding the real world. When the movement started, it was indistinguishable from any other demonstration inspired by social unrest. But as it spread across the world, certain abnormalities soon came to light. By then it was too late. The ends and the means had vanished, and wanton destruction became their only goal. The strong butchered the weak. The weak killed the weakest among them, and soon the weak formed factions to brutally murder the strong. As the violence and death continued to spread, the shock of their actions began to disappear. As if the era was regressing to more uncivilized times when senseless deaths were the norm. The media was oversaturated with deaths to the point where people would watch them while enjoying a meal. By the time the world realized what it had become, it was too late to stop what had happened. The feeling of immense despair began spreading and eventually engulfed the world. Acts of terrorism and coup d'etats began occurring around the world. A war waged in the name of despair. A war fought not for principles, religion, or even personal living. Just war for the sake of war. Pure war. And because of that, there was no way to resolve it. How could a movement started by high school students progress to such a hopeless scenario? The only explanation is the existence of a certain organization devoted to a certain student who influenced Hope's Peak Academy. A group called Ultimate Despair. Instead of using Hope's Peak Academy's talents for the sake of mankind's hope, they used them for the sake of mankind's despair. Key members of society used their influence to brainwash the masses in order to spread despair. Tech-savvy computer programmers wrote software to spread despair. The powerful and influential created new values and morals to spread despair. And with this, they created the tragedy, the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. As long as ultimate despair exists, the despair engulfing the world shall never end. The tragedy will never end. It's really stupid, and that's my hour where I get sad for no reason. But now, we're just basically a human popsicle. What happens? I'm sad for no reason too. I know it's no help, but just watch the stream. Oh. I don't want people to be sad, I want people to be happy. I hope we can make everyone happy here. My heart was racing my chest, but my body felt ice cold. Wonder why? And it wasn't because I was freezing in this room. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. This is definitely all made up. I mean, if this is really true. True, then what's happening in the outside world? My family, my friends, the convenience store I frequent, the nearby bookstore, my favorite restaurant? What's happened to them? This man asking the right questions.
Hey, are you seriously yelling at a manga? How crazy are you? Well, I mean, we did yell at the game a lot last time, so maybe you're not that crazy, but it's pretty crazy. Why are you so crazy yelling at a manga? Why? Why you gotta do this? Why you gotta be weird, Hajime? Like, why you gotta make everything else around you weird? Why are you still in this freezing little popsicle store here? Why?
Who would enjoy reading something like this?
What?
Oh my, you don't like manga? Don't you remember that manga is literature too? A high school student who doesn't like manga is like an office lady who doesn't eat candy. It's just depressing. We'll get along just fine.
Enough! What is this messed up manga?
I thought you'd obviously know about such a horrible event that destroyed the world, but for you not to remember that, such despair.
Why are you yelling at a manga? My ship sunk best. I think we've all yelled at manga anime at least once.
Yeah, the Shout Tucker scene gets me every time. I mean, dog plus little girl. always get I just laugh so hard and just go into tears. I'm sorry. It breaks me down every time. I just gotta yell at it because that scene is so short.
How do you do this voice? Okay, I get asked a lot of times how I do voices by friends, family, people I meet. I've been asked a couple of times by people privately on the Discord. To do Monokuma's voice, for one, the one thing I do that I don't know if everyone can do, I know a lot of people can, but it's harder to explain, is that I have a very weird pitch range. I can go from talking in deep, dark, depressing tones such as this,
all the way up to really high voices really fast. It doesn't really take a lot of time, it just kind of happens. So, I go into this voice, and then I add a rasp. To add a rasp to your voice, you constrict the muscles around your vocal cords, like this.
which is literally just tightening up your throat muscles. Oh god, no shots. So yeah, that's essentially how I do it. I just raise my voice to a higher octave, and then I constrict my vocal cords at the same time. So just It's really weird, but like, so your pitch fluctuates. Yeah, I can change it at will. I've always been able to do that since I was a little kid. I don't really understand why I can do it, but it's just, I discovered it one day. I don't know why, but I shipped soda in the boot. Is that bad? I mean, to each their own.
So yeah, that's how we do that. Honestly, I should have used this voice for Monami. Missed opportunities. Such a sad day. That's the Future Foundation's fault, though. Thanks to them stealing your school memories. The incident that happened during that period has been completely removed from your brains.
I mean, we also have done voices like, we have a special voice we use for Nekomaru, and he's my favorite. He was one of my favorite voices too, where you just go really deep for it. It took a lot for me not to make him sound like Macho Man Randy Savage, because I almost did. But essentially for that one, you just, for deeper voices, you tighten up your diaphragm, you tighten up down here. Down in your stomach area, and like right above your stomach, right in between your stomach and your chest, basically. And when you tense up, you constrict your vocal cords, and you go for that deeper registry, and then you get voices like, yeah! To have a truly good life, to have everything you need in life, all you need is to live, eat, and shit! You know, you keep going on like that. You gotta remember to just do it! Don't let your dreams be dreams! Adding the rasp to it will make it go just a little bit deeper. Make that sound just a little bit more menacing. Straightening out and tightening up your throat muscles while doing so will also allow for an exceptional sound and quality. You know, stuff like that. Some coffee. Serves at coffee cup. My bad. Mine sounds kind of demonic no matter what way I try.
No, if you want to try demonic, you've got to really let it go by doing nothing but vibrating your vocal cords while just forcing air through them, thus not having any sound registry at all. Then you get voices like this. But that one will wind up killing your vocal cords if you're not careful.
Oh my god, it's a completely different and deep voice. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's been a while since I've used that one. I don't usually have to break that one out.
The incident that happened during that period has been completely removed from your brains.
And see, that's always been, that's like my one weird talent that I have, my one weird thing I can do is the fact that I can jump from voice to voice to voice to voice to voice. Which is why I love playing games like this. This incident really happened, and I actually forgot about it? There's no way that's possible!
How many times do I have to tell you? All the clues here are real! Please understand, I'm rooting for you. Come on, guys.
I'm gonna practice, thank you. Awesome. Hey, man, I hope it helps. It's really hard to explain how to do voices. It really is, because, like, you gotta find what your different things are that your voice can possibly do. Then you just gotta experiment with it. Have fun with it. Find a character that you want to try and just keep at it.
If you don't learn about the full extent of the outside world, you guys will suffer for it. I just want to help you guys so you can live well-adjusted lives in the outside world.
That's 6 times 3 is 18. Yeah. Had to think about that for a minute. I was like, wait. See, so that's how it is. So also that. Thank you very much. I've often wanted to do actual voice work for like animes and cartoons and stuff like that and video games, but sadly I doubt that day will ever come. I like having this weird talent of mine, but I have so much trouble reading because of my dyslexia that I don't think it would. I don't think it would ever be something I could actually do. Ding dong, you're wrong. It's Leon. Oh my god. And that's what he meant by what he said at the beginning.
Well, as the headmaster, I'm conflicted, you know. On one hand, I'm really happy that you're finally going to graduate.
You just see zombies being an actor for an British anime. That would be a blast! I would love that.
But on the other hand, I'm worried about whether you guys will be okay in the outside world. That's why I'm thinking about telling you what the outside world is like before you make a decision. Whether you want to leave Jabberwock Island or stay here.
Find a character? Never even thought of that. Thank you, Nathan. I hope that works. I hope that helps. That's kind of what I did back when I was a kid. Okay, where the voice thing started, and I can't do this voice anymore because I went through puberty. And when you go through puberty, some of your voices have to just dramatically change. The first voice I ever did and used to do really, really well was Pikachu, and it used to just like trip people out all the time because they'd go looking at the TV thinking that the TV was on. I can't do that voice anymore because as I've gotten older, my voice has gotten deeper, and it's just a sound I can't make anymore. But that's where it started, and I just kept doing that voice over and over, doing different afflictions, Pikachu angry, sad, excited, so on and so forth. And then after my voice finally settled down to what it was, we started with usually bad guys. Bad guys are the most fun because they change their mood and how they're doing things. They're usually the most expressive characters to work with. Find a bad guy. That'll be the most fun. He's trying to make us feel despair toward the outside world, so we want to stay on this island. But there's no way I'm going to do what he wants. So it's because I always want to be. Wait, what? Wait, me? A spell like that simply can't exist. The outside world should be filled with hope. Jocelyn begins playing. Hey, you brought up Pikachu. Is that that's from the movie, isn't it? Like the latest movie? I have not gotten to actually see that yet. I know he talks, so I don't feel like you spoiled anything. I know he talks in the movie, and it's apparently a really, really weird thing, but I haven't gotten to actually see it yet. Shows a chemical soap rag over talking to Jesus Christ. Can I take a peek at you? I used that line on Train Sham once, and she threw something very heavy at me. She was not impressed. She laughed, but she was not impressed. Just like now. Perhaps. No! That's definitely it! The tragedy has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. I'd actually at one point in time had stopped doing voices. Like when I was in high school, I stopped doing them because people thought they were weird. And then I wound up in theater class, and my theater teacher thought it was the best thing she ever heard, because we had a character that had an accent, and no one could do the accent right, and it was like this dastardly character, and yet again it was a bad guy. So I was like, I can do that, and I nailed a role for a part when I was just a prop designer in theater. I wasn't ever supposed to be on stage, and I was terrified because I didn't do like I do now. I couldn't talk to nobody. I have to nickname my Buzzful Ishimaru now. Oh my god. No, you need to name your Buzzful Nekamaru. Whether or not this incident really happened, what in the world is this ultimate disparity? If they're devoted to a certain student who guided Host Peak Academy to its destruction, are they connected to both the tragedy and the tragedy of Host Peak Academy? Plus, that organization isn't just one person, but a group of people. But if they're known as Ultimate Despair, they're high school students, right? Yeah, I forgot his name. Ah. I can do an Apple impression and a Guzman impression. I actually haven't heard Guzman's voice yet because I haven't watched the anime in a long time. I need to. I used to be able to do an Apple impression like, "Hey Vegeta!" No. Screw it, wait. You have to forgive me. I have shredded my voice up, some jumping on some of my deeper ones to my light ones really fast. "Hey Vegeta!" No, I don't think I can do that one quite right now. "Look, Vegeta, it's a Pokemon."
Chaozu! Chaozu!
"Look, Vegeta, it's a Chaozu." "I'ma catch it." Sorry, that's like my favorite line from DBZ Abridged. If the rooms open straight on some high school students, right? Well, if they were actually able to do it, then I guess that's why they're called Ultimates. Then are the killings we're involved in connected to them as well? What the heck is happening? I'm going to get a critical. Don't hit me with a knife. It's no use. I'm going to freeze to death. I'm at my limit. I need to get out of here. Shivering, I ran out of the freezing room. Phew, that was close. I nearly froze to death. So where should I go next? Away from here. Oh, no, none of that. Okay, it's still locked. Already been in there. 5B. Been in 5B yet? Maybe? Maybe. I don't think so. Let's check. No, I have been here. But we got everyone in here now. Or people in here. Dots. No, I should ignore it. Should pretend I didn't see him. Hello! Jeez. When I went inside this room, that bastard bear was suddenly here. He keeps glancing at me. I wonder why. It's gonna be shitty either way.
Damn right.
So I'll let you handle it. There's no way I'm gonna deal with that idiot. God dang it, Fuyuhiko! I don't want to do that either. Rock, paper, scissors, lizard, Spock for it. Come on. Muggle pile, oh my god. I didn't know what Wait, what? Didn't know who was here for what. I gotta talk to the bear. Throat's getting a workout today.
Why, hello, Hajime. I hope you're doing pleasingly well. Are you pleasingly well? You're pleasingly well, right? Come on, you can tell me. You got a problem? You should probably let me know about it. Come on, come on.
What are you doing here? Haven't I seen enough of you already? Come on! Chill!
No, no.
Well, there was another thing I needed to tell you on this floor. It's very important. You kinda need to know. I got bored of drawing manga. Can you forgive me for telling you by word of mouth?
No! I wanted to read another creepy-looking manga! You should have done that from the beginning. I didn't want to read your manga in the first place. I don't care how awesomely it was drawn.
A high school student who doesn't like manga is like a sumo wrestler who doesn't like eating hot pots. It's just, it doesn't exist. Come on. It's not a thing. Hell's wrong with this boy? I swear to God, he's just a nut talent in school. Ah!
I'm getting really fed up with your babbling. Hurry up! What did you need to tell me? Just come on!
It's about that key piece of information you've been waiting so long for. What? Surprise! It's about ultimate despair! Yes, let me tell you.
What?
Even though the term ultimate despair refers to a group these days,
Actually,
it was originally the title for a high school girl who was the most powerful, evil, and feared person alive. Did I mention how pretty she was? How knockout, just drag out beautiful she was. She's also a model. You should look into her sometime. We'll powwow over that. High school girl.
yes indeed.
Let's say one very interesting hobby.
Lady Junko Enoshima.
Junko Enoshima.
Hey,
As the former Ultimate Despair, she created a despair brimming with charm and humor. And created the Ultimate Despairs. There was one really horrible person in that group.
don't fuck with me.
Hold on a sec! I don't know what the Ultimate Despairs are, but it's not that easy to form an organization. It sure seems to like Junko a lot. There's no way people would join some fucked up organization created by a high school girl.
Unbelievable.
Humans who are obsessed with their philosophy have an uncanny power to attract others. Plus, did I mention she's a model? She's on the magazines. It's a trait shared by many famous leaders throughout history, right? There's nothing strange about that.
Hey,
That holds true for Lady Junko. With her charismatic ability to attract people, she even influenced those in the highest echelons of power. Her connections were the main reason that incident became the tragedy in the first place.
So she even recruited people who would have been in position to neutralize the threat?
huh?
Then what was her purpose?
What?
Well, like I said, why did they cause that incident? It doesn't even make sense. They had a purpose, right? There's no way they'd do whatever they did without any purpose.
Hey,
It was Junko Enoshima's despair.
What?
For Junko Enoshima, despair isn't about purpose, a set of principles, a way of life, or an instinct. Despair is what defines Junko Enoshima as Junko Enoshima.
What are you saying?
I'm a stuffed plushie. Hajime is a human. It's exactly like that. She is despair incarnate. Junko Enoshima is full of so much despair that she's truly hopeless. Living, dying, eating, loving, for her, everything is despair.
What the hell?
With her overwhelming force of personality, Junko recruited the ultimate despairs one by one. She controlled their despair by taking advantage of their love, hate, grudges, anything really.
Okay, this is getting a little weird in the chat. Can you slow that a bit?
Junko's despair is far more dreadful than any other. That idea has been slammed right into their minds. And so, the ultimate despairs, who had been recruited, became nothing more than Junko's limbs. All despair, whether it was their own or anyone else's, was dedicated to Junko Enoshima. Like believers making offerings to their god. Like a mother providing food to her children. They dedicated all despair so they could escape from despair. All in Junko Enoshima's name. For example, they killed their families and friends, and even destroyed their bodies through relentless mutilation.
Was a step down on Junko's despair. Oh my god! Is there a mod for this game that replaces the bear with Chris from Total Drama Island? That would be hilarious, and I would play it.
And to hopelessly top it off, they completely believed it was something that they had to do. Can you believe that? Seriously, what's up with those guys?
There's no way something that crazy is possible!
Do you know about the final days of the Reserve Corps students during the tragedy of Host Peak Academy?
Final days?
In other words,
Junko has the power to change people's values. This is also true of famous people throughout history.
Danganronpa were one model's interest brought about the apocalypse. Oh my god. What do you mean final days? What happens to the reserve department?
of course.
They fulfilled their role as disposable limbs. Like a lizard. They believed in what they needed to do. And so the 2,357 students of the reserve department all committed mass suicide. So, how are you still here, Hajime?
Her accents make people want to listen to her. Kinda. Mass suicide.
What did you say?
All 2,357 students? Jesus Christ. That's a lot of people! Holy Christ! What kind of cult is she?
Oops, it wasn't all of them. One person was excluded.
One person was excluded. Is that me?
Damn it.
I don't believe it. There's no way I can believe this! Ultimate Despair, Junko Enoshima? It doesn't scare me at all. I mean,
Bastard.
Junko Enoshima is already dead! How does he know that? What? Ultimate Despair has been added to the Truth Bullet section of the handbook. Reserve department has been updated in your handbook. Did he just, like, did they actually already state she was dead to him? Hey, Fuyuhiko, is it true what you said? Junko Inishima's already dead? Yeah, see, okay, that's, there we go. What, you didn't see? There's a book called Manga for Morons, Killing School Life, in that bloody classroom. A bloody classroom? No, wait. What was that you said about the killing school life? Wait, no, what about a bloody freaking classroom? For the school memories, I'm surprised he could remember. Like the killing we were involved in, there were killings that happened at Host Peak Academy. As I recall, the mastermind took her own life because the remaining students worked together to defeat her. Yeah, that's what it was. The killing school life ended up failing in the end. As a result, the 6 students who survived managed to escape from the academy.
Hey!
For a manga about the killing school life, it was drawn with a lot of silly images and dumb gags. According to that, the mastermind behind it behind the failed killing school life was Junko Inoshima. The mastermind took her own life, which means Junko Inoshima is dead. Yes, he has told us this already.
That's
Like...
It turns out that the killing school life was part of that whole biggest, most awful whatever incident. Junko took away the memories of former students of Host Peak Academy and forced them to kill each other. Former students of Host Peak Academy, and she took away their memories. Are you a parrot? Apparently, the whole thing was being filmed by surveillance cameras and broadcast worldwide. There's a limit to being a cruel asshole. The surveillance cameras were broadcasting the whole thing.
So...
Students of Host Peak Academy are widely known as symbols of hope. By forcing people to watch these symbols of hope kill each other off for the sake of survival, they were trying to fill everyone who watched the broadcast with despair all at once. Is it you or Fuyuhiko talking? It's Fuyuhiko right now. I don't have a lot of difference between their voices. That's messed up. But that messed up plan was stopped. Junko Inoshima failed. You a parrot? Yes. Junko lost the students she placed in her trap, and after being overcome by the despair she took her own life. Yeah, no, it's me. It's. Wait, are you asking if it's me personally talking or the character talking? Because, like, I'm reading the character. Then Junko is no more.
That's
No matter how horrible she was, there's no reason to fear someone who's dead. Whether Monokuna's story is true or not doesn't matter.
Bastard!
Junko Inoshima isn't alive anymore! Then, who's our enemy?
that's
If Junko Inishima's already dead, are the rest of the Ultimate Despairs behind this? Are the followers of Junko carrying out her will? That's the only thing I can think of. I mean, the killings we're involved in resemble the killing school life. Well, I don't know who the hell is imitating Junko and making us go through this, but an imitation is just that, an imitation.
No shit!
If the students of Host Peak Academy stop the real deal, there's no way we'll lose to some fake.
What are you gonna do? Ooh, how exciting!
My bad! Whoops! I hit the mute button. I did not mean to do that. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to do that. Whoops. I bumped I bumped my pop filter and it just went wow. One step at a time, you're getting closer to clearing my character route.
You're not making any sense again.
Now then, I'll give you guys my all. I'll tell you everything I know, including information on the outside and the inside. I'll raise them flags like crazy.
We're breaking the fourth wall like there's no tomorrow. Or is there?
What a surprise! You want to hear about the Ultimate Despairs again?
Oh no! No, I don't really need to.
You know the term Ultimate Despair?
Oh my god, he's actually gonna make me go through this! Make sure it didn't change anything. Okay. Whoops! Not doing that again.
Despair.
This is a surveillance camera. Why would there be surveillance camera inside the school? We already know why it's here! He just explained that to you! Come along, Hajime! Learn your things! With your mystical waggling ahoge. What the hell happened? Huh? It changed to a different hallway again. Don't do that! I don't like that! So sudden, what's going on to make something like this happen? No, I've already decided that I'm not going to be surprised. That's right, there's no time for me to be surprised by something like this. Door. Akane. Dots. Akane's switching your nose like a beast and examining her surroundings. Hey, what happened?
Based on my gut feeling.
Well, you know, it's just my gut that I feel like something's getting closer. Oh, what do you mean? Who?
So,
I don't know. It's just my gut after all.
It's just my gut.
It's just my gut! I love Minimaru so much! I really don't like all this screen burning that's happening, though. But still, her gut is pretty impressive. For some reason, it's strangely intuitive. Monokuma did say something about the main cast coming. Surprising, but her gut must be correct again this time. Music room! The hell is that? That is very unnerving and I do not like it. Please tell it to go home. This is like the music room. I don't like this room at all. It is time to leave. All black splotches on the screen makes me very irritated. It's like a bug on it. It is on it. I feel like I can see something strange. I don't like this at all. This entire room is very unnerving to me. It's like some sort of monument. Why would a monument be in a music room? And not just that, the mark engraved in the monument is a symbol of the Future Foundation, right? Below that symbol, there's a short message engraved. To combat the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history, the graduates of Hope's Peak Academy were among the many who established the Future Foundation. Huh? The Future Foundation was established by the graduates of Hope's Peak Academy? Aren't they known as World Ender? This is completely different. Monokuma, he completely made it up. Future Foundation's origins has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. What is this? Words floating in the air? This is like a hologram, right? Floating letters are forming a sentence. It's like a passage from an email. Regarding the report we gave you the other day, we have obtained information on a person who claims to be a survivor of Hope's Peak Academy. Upon further investigation, there are a total of 15 survivors. You may be wondering about the number of people at this time. If they're survivors of Hope's Peak Academy, it's possible they may be targeted by the ultimate despair. We believe we should acquire them and place them in our care as soon as possible. Though I don't believe the group can go that far without Junko Inoshima rallying them. In the worst case scenario, we must prevent a repeat of the killing school life. Also, if they are survivors of Hope's Peak Academy, we should expect them to be quite valuable to us. However, we are still investigating the details of their origins, and we haven't located them either. We will continue investigating this matter. Also, regarding a separate matter, we have received a report from the research facility on Jabberwock Island. Preparations have been completed. It seems we can now proceed with the experimental phase of the Neo World program. Feel like 100% sure something's happening. Wait, what? It seems like more of a gut feeling than me. It seems more like a gut feeling than this be. What? Ah. Survivors of Hope's Peak Academy, 15 students. Is that about us? Saluting Chiaki was a part of the Future Foundation. There were definitely 15 of us, but... Alright. Chill. What do the survivors mean? It's like they're talking about some other world. What happened outside Jabberwock Island? The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history is really true, and the world isn't normal anymore. Thoughts. I'm starting to feel like we might be better off not remembering the memories we've lost. The Academy Survivors has been added to the Truth Bullet section for your handbook. This is all the clues in this room. This is all the clues in this room. It's finally confirmed the Future Foundation is on our side at least. Is Cactus still here, or did Cactus wind up falling asleep? They were founded by the graduates of Hope's Peak Academy, and they took us in to protect us. If that's true, Chiaki should have made that clear to us. No, as long as Monokuma was around, she probably couldn't say anything carelessly. Monokuma, if he's the Future Foundation's enemy, then his true identity must be the ultimate despairs who caused the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. The ones who are carrying out the will of Junko Inoshima are making us go through this. Also, this caught my attention in the email, too. What is this research facility on Jabberwock Island mentioned in the email? What's that about? I said he was back, maybe he fell asleep. Ah, sad day. The only Future Foundation facility we found was that ancient ruin. There's no way that's the research facility. If there really is a research facility on this island, there should be other Future Foundation members here. I fell asleep for a second. Did plaything happen? Oh, you mean anything happened? Not really, but we've been learning all about the most tragic event in human history is what we've been learning about, as well as the fall of Hope's Peak Academy. So we've learned a lot. Somehow there are still so many mysteries. You can't even see the surveillance camera up there. Go ahead and check out the piano. It's a very nice looking grand piano. It might be very valuable. Luki might have been able to play this. Man, you always gotta make us sad. Quite sad. I can believe it. If you need to take a nap, go take a nap, man. If you need to go on to bed, I won't hold anything against you. Once we get to the end of the investigation phase, we're going to end for the night. Ah. I don't like the screen burning effect. There's Monokuma randomly hanging out over there. This feels different from the classroom. It's probably the office, right? I mean, the room kind of has that stuffy teacher vibe to it. The office, huh? As you mentioned to it, it does look like that. More importantly, have you seen Miss Sonia? I don't see her anywhere. How much longer is this guy going to be obsessed with Sonia? Give it up already, dude. Chill. Man, even being called out by freaking Hajime. I want to take that bear, though, thank you. Corrupt bear is corrupt.
Are you serious?
Certainly a lot of flowers. It is. Flowers on top of the desk? Plus it looks strange to me. Are my eyes that type? Minecraft flowers! Allergies kicking in. There are letters floating in the air like the music room from earlier. Looks like a passage from an email someone wrote. I think it's the same one from earlier. I guess I should read it. We understand this message regarding the survivors. In order to safely acquire them, please do your best and continue your investigation. However, you must exercise extreme caution concerning the remnants of despair. Even though they have lost Junko Inoshima, the fact remains that they are incredibly dangerous. Even after her death, the tragedy has not ended. Perhaps there is still a leader on par with Junko Inoshima. As long as we do nothing about the remnants of despair, we will not be able to end this incident. For this reason, the remnants of despair must be immediately eliminated once they are discovered. Everything is for the sake of a shining future. Immediately eliminated? Does that mean this is in order to kill them? Hajime, they were pixelated flowers. I should have eaten those brownies I found in that locker labeled Hagakure. I don't know. I don't know who that is. Does it mean there's an order to kill them? It doesn't sound peaceful at all. Well, I guess it's understandable. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history is as terrible as it sounds. It's pretty much all-out war. The remnants of despair are the ones waging that war. There's no way they'd be forgiven that easily. Remnants of Despair has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. There's something written on the blackboard. What's written here? List of subjects is written on the blackboard in large letters. Just below that are names I've seen before. They're our names. Yeah, usually RP is fine, but we had to lower the amount of RP we're going to allow right now. Role-playing. Because things got a little weird there for a sec. There's a newspaper post on the blackboard below that. Hyoko Seonji is written there. What is this newspaper? My Japanese is very poor. I can't read it. She looks a lot older. Is this really Hyoko? What is this? It says Miss Hyoko Seonji. This can't mean the same Hyoko, right? I mean, the Hyoko we knew was much smaller and looked more childlike, which is pretty much her defining feature. And she's supposed to be like, older. She is older. That's the weird thing. She is older, so that can't be her. Is this another freaking... Oh, no. swear to God if she's another freaking Junko. And one died while the other one is gone. If this is another Junko freaking Mukuro event, I'm going to be rather upset. But it would explain a lot. The photo in this newspaper. In a way, I can see the resemblance to Hyoko, but her height and figure is too different from the Hyoko we knew. This is a lot more drastic of a change from the last two. Hyoko's upgraded in the chest area. Yeah, exactly. What does this mean? That lady looks pretty mature. Is she Hyoko's older sister or something? No, it says Hyoko Seonji right here. Oh, then Hyoko's has an older sister with the same first and last name. An older sister with the same first and last name. I mean, that's the only explanation, right? I mean, look at it for yourself. That's not Hyoko. But did you ever hear her mention an older sister? Well, it's not like I was that close to her anymore.
Wrong. She doesn't have an older sister. Hyoko is the Seonji. She doesn't have an older sister. Hyoko is the Seonji family's only daughter.
She doesn't have a sister, then a relative? No, there's still too much of a resemblance.
What are you saying?
That's Hyoko.
Of course not.
What are you saying? Hyoko doesn't have a curvy body like this. I mean, I was thinking of it. Come on. I mean, she was famous for her childlike figure. She got away with all kinds of crap for looking like that.
Well,
I don't know what to tell you. Maybe she had a growth spurt?
What are you saying? She's already dead. There's no way she could have had a growth spurt.
today I'm feeling.
Well, regardless, all the clues I provided are true. If they weren't, it wouldn't be fair.
What's going on?
The heck? This is the truth? This is the truth in the Hyoko in the newspaper. Is he really saying this is the same person? That's impossible! I mean, how could there be a photo of a grown-up Hyoko when she's already dead? Why is it always that for these games? Why does this even exist?
Hey,
Could it be related to that list of subjects over there?
this is bad.
If it says subjects, maybe it means there was some kind of experiment, right? Did that experiment change Hyoko's body? What am I saying? I'm just saying it out loud makes it sound messed up. What experiment? There's some kind of experiment that it would mean that we're also test subjects, right? I mean, our names are also written on the blackboard in the list of subjects. Hyoko went through surgery. It says she went through things to get her childlike features. Well, I mean,
What's going on?
what's going on? It's better not to not have. It better not have anything to do with time travel. What removed half her what removed half her torso? I mean, torso removed her shins. Like, come on. Portrait. An extremely overwhelming portrait is hanging on the wall. I feel like I've seen it before. The name etched into the placard says Host Peak Academy founder Izuru Kamikura. Founder of Host Peak Academy, and this name Izuru Kamikura. Doesn't this clearly contradict the information I obtained earlier? Damn it, another mystery. Academy's founder has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook.
Okay, with this, you've totally raised all the flags on this floor. Congratulations, Hajime. You shall now go to the next stage.
Oh my god. Next stage. Oh, this is not okay. This does not look okay. Damn it, not again. The hallway is different from the last time. It's like Monokuma mentioned is raised. I moved to a different hallway than last. How can he do that? No, now's not the time to be confused by that. Thinking about it is just going to waste my energy. I don't like any of this. I'm not okay! This kind of stuff really, really bothers me. River's final destination. Apparently, there's a billiards table, a dartboard, a shelf lined with magazines. Started to think of this. Think a room like this actually exists inside of a school. There's a file with Host Peak Academy seal on it. It says confidential. That means that this is a big secret, right? Why would an important document be here? I'm even asking a question like that. Obviously, Monokuma is responsible. He's in the hallway creeping me out. Man, me too. I was like, Anyway, I need to confirm what's inside the file. It's about the Hope Cultivation Plan. For many years, Host Peak Academy has conducted rigorous research into various talents. The Hope Cultivation Plan seeks to use the fruits of our labor to further our true goal. With our hands, we will birth a true hope that will bring hope to the entire world. Truly, the program is the next innovation in providing the ultimate education. This plan has been the Academy's wish since its foundation, so we must succeed at all costs. What followed was a series of detailed instructions and intricate orders. It was full of difficult technical terms, and I had no idea what any of them meant. However, the word true hope left a strong impression on my mind for some reason. Hope Cultivation Plan was created for the sake of birthing true hope. Host Peak Academy was behind something like that? I don't really get it, but there's something about these words. True hope, huh? Hope Cultivation Plan has been added to the Truth Bullet section. Floating words! This hologram again. What's this one say? Looks like another email passage. Regarding the report we gave you the other day, we have finally succeeded in acquiring them and have placed them in our care. Though we were all dispersed, we were successful in acquiring all 15 of them. Due to the fact that we are unable to ask them about specific details, it is unknown how they managed to survive the tragedy. It has been reported that some are wounded, so it seems certain that they survived under harsh conditions. Over the course of our detailed investigation, we determined that they are the same age as the others. So we've decided to entrust them to the survivors of the killing school life. As for the remnants of despair, there are still no solid leads regarding this matter, and we have no new information to report. We will continue with the investigation. Once they are discovered, we shall eliminate them immediately. Everything is for the sake of the future filled with hope. Remnants of Despair has been updated in your handbook. The Academy Survivors has been updated in your handbook. It says that they succeeded in acquiring them and they placed them in our care. That means we should have been protected by the Future Foundation, right? Then why is this happening? The Future Foundation was protecting us. Why are we forced to kill each other on this island? Oh, I guess it's not possible that the Future Foundation set all this up.
What's this?
My, Hajime, if you keep worrying like that, you're gonna get a toothache and collapse.
It's your fault! What is this hologram thing anyway?
It's exactly what it looks like. They're the Future Foundation's emails. I thought they made the perfect clue, so I did a little bit of hacking here and there to get them.
You can even do that? Whoever's controlling you seems to possess many talents.
No.
Well, who cares about me anyway? It's That's not important at all.
There's no way that's not important. His true identity should connect everything to what's happening right now. Sofa. Nice firm-looking sofa. It looks like it was comfortable for anyone to sleep on. Oh, sad. Magazines here, fashion, motorcycles, martial arts, sports, computer, travel. There's even a magazine about cameras. Mahir would have been happy to see this. There's a dartboard. But this is still a school, right? Or did Monokuma just randomly make up this place? Can't check the floating locker. Hello! It's been about 2.5 hours. Welcome back, Melissa. Melissa, Jesus Christ, I can't even pronounce names right now. I don't like this at all. It's like I'm in a different hallway again. Jesus Christ, I was not prepared for that. It's not fair! Oh. Pretty much used to it by now, but even so... What is this space? Am I dreaming or something? I mean, I'm just totally disconnected from reality. Oh, Akane, what is happening to you? I don't even want to go near that. Akane, are you okay?
It smells...
It's very close. Someone is coming. Akane's twitching her nose and examining her surroundings.
Based on my gut feeling.
They're definitely real close. At least that's what my gut is telling me. What do you mean? What do I mean? And answer this with your gut. Is it an enemy or an ally? Let's see. My gut feeling is... They're both!
Yo!
He's right. They're both. Both? What do you mean?
You.
I don't know any details. It's just my gut after all. Oh, that's true, I guess. How's she able to stand in midair? Man, I don't know. I'm guessing we're doing the same thing? Oh, that is so unsettling. Wait. Okay, we go that way. This is not... okay, it's freaking layers of fear all over again. I'm not okay. Just wanted to take a look. I'm not okay. 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 Just let me in the door. Just let me in the door and let it be okay. Music went 8-bit nice. I like the music. Music sounds great. I just don't like the upside down room. This must be a library. Monica probably left something here too. Should hurry and find it. Guess that's all I can look at here. This hologram again. This must be another one of the Future Foundation's emails. I should read it. There's no doubt it's another clue. Oh, okay. To the Future Foundation 14th Division, Makoto Naegi. Where are you guys? What are you doing right now? What you're doing is a serious act of treason, do you understand? Why are you protecting the remnants of despair? It should be abundantly clear to you how dangerous it is to keep these people alive. Stay calm and think about this carefully. You guys are being lied to. Think carefully about what's important to bring the light of hope to the world. The 6 of you joined the Future Foundation because you agree with our ideals, correct? The Future Foundation rescued you from the tragedy you survived and cooperated with recovering your memories. I know that I'm apparently voicing Makoto now, but I'm still going to use this voice because I've done it for all the other ones. The floor is lava, glitchy lava. Immediately return the remnants of despair to our headquarters. Unless we eliminate them, the tragedy will never end. Everything is for the sake of the future filled with hope. What does this mean? This email suggests that someone was trying to let the remnants of despair escape. This email is addressed to Makoto. Oh, it's addressed to Makoto. It wasn't actually Makoto. But he's with the Future Foundation, right? Then why is he trying to protect the remnants of despair? Did he betray the Future Foundation? Okay. Where's Monokuma? Where is he going to appear? Pretty sure I'll need to rest up for the trial tomorrow, so I'm going to head out. I'll see you all next time. Take care, Brayton. We'll catch you tomorrow night when we do the trial. Old building, second floor. I don't like this. This is very unsettling to me. Okay. Take care, and as always, pleasant nightmares, Brayton. What the hell has happened now? I am now. What? Oh, we only came in here like twice. Huh? Didn't I walk into a classroom? I don't really get it, but this looks like the laundry room. There's no use worrying about it, but I was in a school and now I'm suddenly in the laundry room. Tab. Tablet PC. It's just like a tablet computer. It looks like the power is on, too. Is this the next clue? I picked up the tablet and immediately started examining it. Neo World Program. This word Neo World. I seem to recall hearing it and seeing it a few times already. Neo World Program has another name. The Psychotherapeutic Communication Simulator. It has more clothes in it than it did in the first game. To develop the Neo World Program, individuals such as the Ultimate Programmer, the Ultimate Neurologist, and the Ultimate Therapist were among the many talented people whose research results were utilized. By mounting a device to the cranium, the Neo World Program allows its subjects to experience a synthetic virtual world. So this is where we are, apparently, or at least so I'm guessing. Additionally, the Neo World Program has another feature. Somehow we managed to break it. Go us! It can replace memories formed in the real world with information contained in the synthetic virtual world. Therefore, it is possible to undo trauma sustained in the real world through the use of the virtual world. However, this device for psychotherapeutic purposes is for psychotherapeutic use purposes only. Any other use is expressly forbidden. Though it is highly effective in treating brainwashing, abusing the device risks total personality destruction. Wow. What's up, Melissa? What's going on? Thus, extreme care must be exercised when operating this program. Slowly, everything around me turned black. Synthetic virtual world? Program? Feeling of emptiness, like everything is being tainted. A feeling of weakness, like the world is collapsing beneath my feet. Learning Korean? That's gotta be difficult. Everything is starting to feel meaningless. The desperate attempts, the sad goodbyes, the conflicts, the trust I felt until now. It's all disappearing until all I feel is despair. Oh my God. Ah! I screamed loudly as if I was confirming the sound of my own voice. There's no way I can accept this. I'm starting to accept that. There's no way something as crazy as this actually exists!
Nice! You gotta raise the flags more in order to clear my character out. Now then, despair is waiting for you.
That's impossible. This is impossible. It's all made up. Everything is all made up. It's fake news. Sorry. But we are in the Matrix. Made up. Including me too? Neo-World program has been added to the Truth Bullet section. Nice. Sorry, I had to yell suddenly. Apparently that was a thing. Hey! You sneaky little bastard.
No.
Yes! It's Junko in a magazine, but we can't look at it apparently. I should not be jumping at this game!
Hiya.
Okay. Yay, Elite Speak!
Hey! How are you doing? Did you enjoy the killing school trip? By the way, do you guys remember the speech I made at the beginning? From this point on, I promise you a world that truly deserves to be called a game. You guys are the only ones watching this who can save them. The end of the world is nigh. What you gonna do? What's gonna happen? Isn't it exciting? Isn't it heart-throbbing? Look forward to it!
How the Monokumas are glitched out. Oh! Please stop doing that. This makes me uncomfortable! This hallway. When we first arrived here, I walked down this hallway from the classroom to get to the gym. I don't really see a resemblance, but I'm not okay. Not okay, I don't like this. Not okay, I don't like this. Not okay, I don't like this. I'm not okay, I don't like this. It's not okay. Hello, Sonia. At least you're still solid. This is reading by Doki Doki members. Yes, that's what it's doing for me too. And that was, whoa. Yes, I was scared by Sonia. She made me damn near jump out of my freaking skin. Are you familiar with the placebo effect and the nocebo effect? Not the nocebo effect, but the placebo effect, yes. The placebo effect is when your health improves after taking fake medicine that you believe is real. And the nocebo effect is the exact opposite, which means as long as the human brain controls all other bodily functions, if the brain believes something is real, it will become real. Why would you bring that up all of a sudden? Okay. Boy, are we in the computer. Yeah, I'm all about nope. I'm all about nope. Nope, 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 nope. Ugh.
Huh?
Huh? Dots.
Oh my.
Huh? I'm not sure, but I do not fully understand. What the heck? Did she break her brain for a minute there? Nope. Oh! What the hell is that? Okay, hi. Monokuma, you should be the one thing that's not freaking out in here.
The moment you discover that the truth was a lie, all hope will disappear.
I don't like this. Nope, not one bit. What the hell is that? I do not want to poke the missing no. Missing no is bad. We do not capture him. We do not put him in a box. He breaks the game. We do not mess with him. Why is he here? Made myself a little dizzy. Gotta take myself a glucose tappy. Oh. Is this floating? That's impossible. There's no way something this big would be floating like this. But what in the world is it? And the moment I looked at that object, one big object, creative game developers. It's Chihiro! Oh, how lovely is home. Welcome. Welcome to the Neo World program. A person. A floating person is talking to me. Who is it? No. Is this even a person in the first place? I'm not quite a person. I'm simply an artificial intelligence program. It would make me happy if you called me Alter Ego. That is the name my master gave me when he created me. I'm excited. You have been missed. It can talk. But what are you? Alter Ego, Artificial Intelligence Program. I am the master program behind the Neo World program. I am responsible for creating and overseeing this world. However, only the observer has the authority to directly influence you guys. I can't actually exert much influence. In fact, my existence is one that you don't normally meet. I'm sort of like an apartment manager or something. I may oversee the entire apartment building, but I lack the power to manage individual rooms. But the virus has infected everything I'm supposed to be managing. And because of that, this world I'm managing is acting very peculiar. Hold on! My brain can't follow what you're saying. Let me gather my thoughts first. Damn it, is that feeling from earlier again? This floating like my feet are hovering above the floor. It's like I can't feel my feet or the ground. Like I can't even believe in my own existence. Hey, you should know, right? Where is this place? Tell me, what is the Neo World program? The Neo World program has omitted the data collection procedure for shaping the entire world. As such, only the data we collected during the experimental stage is being utilized. Specifically, that means the data detailing Jabberwock Island, where this research facility is located. It seems like it's Alter Ego, whom of which was made by Chihiro. Alter Ego was made to look just like Chihiro. That is why the previous Jabberwock Island cityscape was restored. Ergo, if I am to answer your question, where is this place? The answer would be mostly Jabberwock Island. Certainly portions of it are different depending on the circumstances. For example, the school you're in. It appears the space is entirely under the virus's influence. That's probably why I'm appearing before you too. However, even without the virus, the circumstances are a bit unnatural. It seems the launch was rushed, and because of that, there wasn't enough time to collect any data. Sorry, I don't really know the circumstances of the outside world. After all, I'm simply the overseer of the Neo World program. Most of its words. I understood what they meant, but I couldn't understand what was being said. There was no way for me to acknowledge it as the truth. It would make much more sense if this was a fictional world. Wait, are you saying this world is a fictional world? I feel like I can't believe what's going on here. This missing sense of reality. All the mysteries, all the truths, they're all just fiction. Is that? Even so, I need to know. I need to know what this world is. Hey, can you tell me? Can you tell me? What was the Neo World program used for in the first place? The Neo World program serves only one purpose. It is used to make the real world a splendid one. I guess you can say it's a program for creating hope. A program for creating hope? But the fact that we're here, the fact that we don't have our memories, that's all the program's fault, right? Deleting memory is the first step towards replacing memory. Replacing memory data is one of the features of the Neo World program. With the installed memory control unit, it is possible to remove any period you set it to. And from there, you upload the memories obtained in the virtual world. Removing memories of any time period you set it to. So Monokuma was right. We did lose our school memories. But why? Why us? Why were our school memories taken away? There's a reason for that, right? That is a mystery to me, too. Booting the program on the survivors of Hope's Peak Academy, while it's still in its experimental stage, I'm sure there was a very good reason, but unfortunately I don't know what's happening in the outside world. I'm sorry. Are you saying we're lab rats? One sec. That's the only thing I can think of, but it sounds like we're just lab rats. The Future Foundation did... The Future Foundation did that to us. But why? But they're trying to save the world, right? Or is the Future Foundation not our ally? I'm sorry, I can't provide that much help. If only I was more reliable, I wouldn't have lost my authority to a virus like this. Dots. All these new words make my head feel like it's about to burst. Can you tell me more about the Observer and that virus? Well, for this session, the Neo World program was programmed to house 15 people along with 2 monitors. 2 monitors? Yeah, they were disguised as a teacher and one of the students. They were intended to guide the participants in this way. By the way, the Observer in the teacher role has been given the authority to influence you all, but the Observer in the student role was not. They weren't given any special authority at all, so they'd seem the same as everyone else. What kind of authority does the teacher role have? As an example, the teacher creates the rules of this world and manages them. If the teacher is properly managing the rules they've created, there is no risk of abuse. But because of the virus infecting everything, that has changed. It changed this world where violence shouldn't have existed in the first place. The Neo World program would have promised eternal peace. But just like the outside world, it's become a world filled with violence and death. What is that virus? I don't really know the details behind its true identity, but that function is beyond my capabilities. No matter how much I try to stop it, it behaves as if it already knows what I'm attempting to do. In the end, it stole the portion of my abilities which contain my authority to build the world. It was like it was a grandmaster chess player. I desperately tried to fight back so it wouldn't have complete control. But even so, a portion of the world has been modified at its convenience. She's probably talking about Monokuma Rock and the Funhouse. Based on what she's saying, it sounds like she's on the receiving end of a one-sided attack. Excuse me. I need a tabby. But alter ego should be an impressive artificial intelligence that the Future Foundation created. I can tell just by communicating with her, which means this supposed virus is so smart that it surpasses its alter ego? If so, does that virus possess an artificial intelligence just like her? Damn it, what the heck? An artificial intelligence waging an attack against another one, that's so freaking irritating! But how did the virus infect the Neo World program? The Neo World program exists in isolation. It's impossible it was infected through a network. I'm fairly certain someone physically uploaded it. Physically? Perhaps someone secretly brought an external memory drive containing the virus into the facility. You've missed a good bit of us learning about the Future Foundation. as well as the tragedies that happened. And we're learning about the Neo World program, which is apparently what we are in. Containing the virus into the facility and directly uploaded it into the main computer where the Neo World program is installed. Based on my calculations, that's most likely what happened. It was brought to the Future Foundation's facility. But the only person who could enter the facility is someone who was a member of the Future Foundation. Damn it, what am I thinking? Why am I assuming that what I just heard is the truth? Why am I assuming that everything's a lie? Observers has been added to the Truth Bullet section for handbook. Neo World program has been updated in your handbook. Check the Truth Bullet section to review it. I don't have the hiccups now. But it's true that the virus is powerful and that I'm completely overwhelmed by it, but I'm still able to defend the essential areas. So it has a limit too. A limit. If it took over the observer, then it has to follow the rules of an observer. Such as, in order to end the program and release everyone, I need to follow the correct procedure and...
Okay, even if you're just a god in the machine, that's enough hints from you. If you're gonna say something more, suppose that you exist between life and death. The death of yourself is inevitable. If so, it can be parallel to the defluctuation based on the definition of existence that constitutes a relationship. From there, the paradigm change results by being cut off rapidly and causes a situation where your own existence is unobservable and accelerates and crosses the joint ownership of the world in the situation the context invites you. Death. What? Death.
The hell is going on? Jesus Christ. What the heck? What just happened? You're right there, aren't you? Someone is right there, right? Huh? Who are you? Are you different from the earlier one? Dots. Maybe he can't hear my voice from this side. I'm currently talking to the world through alter ego. Ever since you guys vanished into that space, the video's feedback has been pretty distorted. It's definitely Makoto. But even so, we were forced to watch you this entire time. The things you guys were forced to do, we were forced to watch it. Forced to watch us? I really want to save you right away, but because of the virus's interference, I couldn't. Our orders are no longer being accepted, including shutdown requests. The Neo World program is beyond our control now. In that world, that person created an independent country that doesn't accept outside interference. But Alter Ego created an opportunity for me to speak with you directly. If this means that's working, then it means that the person I need to talk to is right there, I hope. Looks like this guy can't even hear me or see me. Just who is this guy anyway? Is he our ally? Since there's no time, I'm going to say what I need to say and believe you're listening there listening to me. But first, I should apologize to everyone. I know apologizing won't help, but we didn't imagine something like this would happen. We never expected such an atrocious virus was lurking inside the Neo World program. And that's entirely our fault. That's our responsibility for not realizing it until it was too late. But that's not just the virus either. I can't say for sure that the program didn't have any problems in the first place. To tell you the truth, I was unsure about whether or not to run the program on you guys. But this is the only way to save you all. I wanted to save you guys. Save us? What did you want to save us from? Why would this save us? You've already seen the password to the entire graduation exam, right? You know, Leon. It's the number we found in Izumi Castle. The door of the ancient room was supposed to open after you all finished gathering the hope fragments. From there, you guys were supposed to challenge the graduation exam. However, I prepared that password just in case something went wrong. Like I said earlier, I had no doubts that this program was perfect. Even if the chance was slim, I thought the observer might end up going rogue. That's the reason I left the Leon password in place where the teacher role would not be able to go to. I never thought Nagito, who saw it first, would erase that password. Jesus Christ. Anyway, I'm also the person who set the password to that number. That number contains a secret. Someone close to me left that number to save me when I was in a dilemma. Can you understand what I'm trying to say? I'm entrusting that will to you all. I entrusted it to your future. But that person is trying to abuse the graduation exam. I'm sure they are going to crush you with despair using the graduation exam that's waiting for you. But I want you guys to endure it without giving up on hope. I want you guys to withstand it until I get there. Because I have a secret to defeat them. Does that mean he has a secret plan to defeat Monokuma? Jesus Christ. In the worst case scenario where the observer who has the teacher role goes rogue, I've prepared a hidden command to use at the graduation exam site. It's the forced shutdown sequence. Forced shutdown sequence. Even a teacher's authority can't stop that command. It's a way to end this that you guys can choose on your own, independently of the observer. Which means even if they stole the teacher's authority, they shouldn't be able to stop it. If you use that, you guys will win. However, in order to start the forced shutdown sequence, you need more than half the number of people. In order to do that, you need to somehow get that number. Let's convert it to death. The end. Chemo Yasuba? Yasuba. Bear's still broken.
Say what?
What was that just now? Hey, Hajime! What was that weirdness just now?
Nothing really. You just started spouting off death.
I see.
Anyway.
Oh well, anyway, that's all the hints you're gonna get. If that no good artificial intelligence tells you any more useless stuff, I'm gonna butt in again.
Monokuma not notice what just happened? It's been a while since I've spoken at length, but it was important to talk to you. It was worth waiting a long time here. Hey, about that guy just now, there shouldn't be anything else for you to ask me. I see. It'd be bad if Monokuma overheard us. It means Monokuma doesn't know about the conversation I have with that guy just now. You guys have a weapon. A very powerful weapon. It all depends on how you guys use that weapon. The only thing I can do is prevent the virus's invasion with all my might so you guys can use that weapon. I see something that jumbled. I saw something that jumbled too. The rest is up to you all. Do your best. Do our best, huh? But what do we have to do our best at? The mystery's getting solved. I'm finally starting to see the truth. But what are we supposed to do with that truth? What are we supposed to do when that truth is really a lie? We know we're working towards a conclusion that nobody wants to hear, but still, do we really need to work hard and do our best? Is there really a reason to do our best? If everything was a lie, then isn't everything just meaningless? It's the same for the killings too. Even though we had to experience something as painful as that, something as tragic as that, wouldn't all that be meaningless too? When the world is flipped over and becomes so irrational, what am I supposed to do? It's Leon! Okay! Leon has been added to the Truth Bullets section of your handbook. Shutdown sequence has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Okay, it's time to leave here. I don't like this room! Things are happening!
I'm getting tired of waiting. Shall we just plunge right in?
Yeah!
It's time for the long-awaited graduation exam. Please enter the red door located on the first floor of Hope's Peak Academy.
See you soon.
That's a red door, huh? Just a waste of time thinking about it. About what this all means right now. For now, I need to finish this. I need to just focus on that. I don't like any of this. It means this red door, right? I just have to go in here. If I do that, will this be finished? Crash even worse. Okay! Into the void we go! Oh, this is unsettling. Okay. Class trial ground. Huh? This place.
Yo!
Super Mario 2007. Looks like everyone's here.
Damn right.
It seems that this is going to be the final place.
However,
This place is a trial field? But why is it a trial field? It sure looks like a trial ground, but the vibe is way different than the one from before. We've been here before, right? Yeah, this should be the place at the door at the ancient ruins leads to. It seems pretty strange we've been in that other building up till now. Damn it. It's like we're dreaming or something. If this is a dream, then this too is very...
welcome!
So you finally arrived! Congratulations! You guys are the first ones to ever beat this game! After stopping by Hope's Peak Academy, you finally come back to this place! To the graduation exam site within the ancient ruins of Jabberwock Island!
You can give it a fancy name like graduation exam site, but it's no different than the trial ground from before. From before!
This trial field actually inspired the one from before. So, in a way, this place is the original.
Hey.
Who cares? This graduation exam means we can finally go home, right?
Of course.
If that's what you guys decide.
Huh?
And if we have to decide, what do we have to do?
Now then. Okay. Please take a look at the LCD touch panel built into your seats. Compared to the other trials, the rules are much simpler this time.
Yes, indeed.
There are two options. Graduate and repeat, right? You just have to choose one of them and press it. All of you will cast your vote, and whichever one has the majority will be considered your final decision. If you don't press either of them, it will be treated as an absence and you will not be counted.
In other words,
Which means everyone who has died up till now will have their votes treated as absences.
then...
And the result is based on our majority vote.
If graduate is chosen by the majority vote, from there, an event that's kind of like a graduation ceremony called the graduation program will begin.
This isn't a trick question at all. Oh no, this is exactly on the up and up. This is fully legit. Even if we do this stupid majority vote, the results are already pretty damn obvious. Come on, let's move this along. Can we press it now? We can press it now, right?
No, you can't do that yet. Not yet. I mean, your resolve hasn't firmed yet, right? Your will to be swept away by society's harsh current.
Shut up! Shut up!
Shut up. Who the hell cares? I'm gonna press it.
What's this?
My. Which of your orifices are you willing to spew, are you using to spew bile? To participate in the graduation program, you need my final say as your teacher, you know?
What does that mean it won't end with just a majority vote?
That's right!
After the vote, I'm going to judge every single one of you to see if it's okay for you to graduate or not.
Damn it!
So even if we vote, you're saying we won't graduate unless you acknowledge it?
Well...
I'm pretty sorry for being rude earlier.
No way!
But you don't have to worry, there's no way I won't acknowledge your graduations. This is merely a formality. I'm just doing it because that's how it has to be.
He's doing it because it's how it has to be. It doesn't mean he can exert his will over everything. He, too, has a limit. Is this what Alter Ego was talking about?
Anyway...
Even if you don't want to do it, you guys still need to do it to solve the mystery. Afterward, you cast your majority votes, and from there, we move to the graduation program.
But why do we even have to go through something so dumb?
Well, that is... You said you were waiting for the main cast.
You said you were waiting for the main cast, right? Which means you're just stalling for time, then. Who's the main cast?
Oh, no need to worry about that. It has nothing to do with you guys.
That is...
There's no way it has nothing to do with us. We're the only ones who are involved, you know?
so annoying.
Celestial, hey! I think I may have a gluten intolerance. Oh man, that sucks.
It doesn't matter if you're involved or not. You're just a bunch of chumps in the big picture. That's why it has nothing to do with you. Just perform your roles without complaining.
You pissed me off.
Hold on, what's with that chump
I
comment?
can't ignore that.
Not that it's important or anything, but make sure you turn off that toy.
I won't forgive you.
How dare you treat him like a toy?
What's this?
I did treat it like a toy. You got a problem with that? I created everything. You're actually picking a fight with me? I'm basically a god. Just how promising can you guys be? I guess this is just the nature of life. Fine then, before you die, sear my power into your memories.
The fuck is going on now? Save your current progress. Yes.
Hello, world!
That's what the text at the bottom says. This trial is long. We're going to do the trial tomorrow. We've already gone on for 3.5 hours. It has been a long day. And I do know that a lot of people that wanted to see this will not be able to return till tomorrow. And since we like to do a lot of the trial stuff on the weekends anyway, might as well go for it. So we're going to do that tomorrow. I know that it's getting pretty late for a lot of you, and I still have to work tomorrow. I just got here. I'm sorry, Celestial. We will start it off. It's going to be a really, really long trial from what everyone keeps telling me it's supposed to take forever. I've never played this before. Should we set skills or something? No, since I just saved, it's going to immediately pull me up on here. 11-year-old what? 11-year-old's lunch order? What the hell? 11-year-old's lunch order in and alter ego keep popping up. If anyone needs it. Yes. If you are not a part of the Discord yet and you want to be able to get updates when things go down and when things are happening, always check the Discord. Join us at the Zombie Cafe. Come sit, chill with us, have some coffee, and enjoy the good times as we discuss pretty much everything around. But yes, for tonight, we are going to end. We're going to go ahead and get some sleep, this, that, and the other. To everyone that showed up tonight, thank you for sitting along with us. Thank you for chilling out with us. And thank you for coming through this crazy ride of just, oh my god. That's all I've been able to pretty much do throughout most. It's like, oh my god. And just thank you for chilling with us. Thank you for coming out. I hope y'all have wonderful nights. If you're new and you haven't subscribed yet and you enjoyed the content, you want to see more, go ahead and subscribe. If you liked it, drop a like on it. If you didn't like it, drop a dislike on it. And drop a thing in the comments. Tell me why you didn't like it. Maybe I can improve on something. Always open to criticism if it's needed. But yeah, hopefully we'll see you all tomorrow when we go through this class trial and finally figure everything out and resolve this crazy bizarre game that is Danganronpa Part 2. Goodbye Despair. Will we finally say goodbye to despair? I don't know. Since I might not be able to join the stream when it starts, might as well leave some advice beforehand. Just to remind you, if you haven't got the skill, get delusion. Zombie's Bizarre Adventure. This will be Zom's Bizarre Adventure. I don't know if I've got that skill or not. I'll have to check. Anyway, that's it for the night. Thank you for coming out. This has been Zombies Going On, your coffee-fueled gingerbread undead. And tonight was more of Danganronpa 2. Good night, everyone. And as always, pleasant nightmares.